Who's in there first? Rebecca.
Welcome to the Collectors Community Live Chat with your host, the Numismaniac, or AKA the Skipper, and my best buddy here from Squawk, Dale.
I can't say the word squawk. We have Mr. Christopher Ty and Rebecca Touched by Wool.
Are you telling a yarn now, matey?
Yarn.
My goodness gracious. So
happy Thanksgiving to all the Canadians in Canadian land.
Gobble. Never touched a turkey this year. They're too expensive.
Yeah, that's why they wear crowns.
Uh-huh. No, we enjoyed beef and barley stew with dumplings this year with pumpkin pie.
There we go. Ooh.
Right. Yeah, I'm trying to get used to my new bifocals. It's kind of throwing me off.
Yeah, I like them. They're pretty neat.
Well, they are perfect for my winter tasking.
Okay, just setting up. A minute. So how is everyone? I hope everyone had a great weekend.
Was it a weekend? Oh my goodness. That's right too. It had to have been. There's a lot of kids out. The joy of retirement. You judge what day of the week it is by the amount of kids that are outside. It looks like a weekday to me, Jim. It's foul when that happens. Yeah, Christopher. Okay. Yeah, okay.
That's why turkeys are upset Thanksgiving and Christmas, because they're always in a foul mood.
Yeah, they're always beaking off about it too.
They gobble on.
Yeah, gobble to the point of unconsciousness.
Oh.
Grow my own turkey. I'm sure my neighbors would have something nasty to say about that. I'm living in a suburb that doesn't allow critters of that nature. Heck, you're lucky to have a poodle running around the place. Or cats got to be on leashes where we live. Oh yeah, cats cannot roam free here.
Sounds like a ghetto.
Oh, it's not a ghetto. It's a
not a ghetto. Yeah, it is a blinking cats on leads. Cats.
Oh, absolutely. They're not allowed out unless they're on a lead.
No, Dave, I'm on about all the restrictions.
I think you've got the wrong thing.
Yep. And of course, you see all the what's the right word? Dog parents walking around with their little plastic bags. These teens and young ladies walking around, looks like poop purses, because they go and pick up all the doggy poop, and then I'm sure the dog's looking and going, why are you bringing my poop home with you? Hope you're not going to give that back to me. Anyway.
So yeah, it's your dinner. It's recycled.
I live on the planet Earth, in the northern prairies, towards the North Pole. Weird weather too. We're having normally we get snow around not Thanksgiving, but Halloween, and it is like plus 25 out there today.
Yeah, we had enough one here.
Yeah, we've had nice weather as well.
We've
had rain and stuff, but it's been quite mild. I'm enjoying it. I'm calling it a nice mild time. I'm not calling it by that ridiculous emotion that people are going through at the moment.
Huh?
The scaremongering effect.
Oh, I'm going to grab something here. I got something special today.
Oh, cool. And I've got something to show you guys, actually. It's actually quite weird. Zoe, come here.
I'm doing something.
Okay, I got something really weird.
Oh,
Do you know, I bought a new printer. I still haven't even got it connected yet.
Not surprised.
No, I will get it connected. It's not even out the box. Oh man, oh man, oh man. It's upside down.
Oh.
Here is that. Ooh. Give her like this coin. Boing. Right. Oh, what's in there then? Babe, I think on my eBay. I won it.
what? How much?
£240.
You better not
No, I'm
pay it.
joking. No, it's nothing. It's just
I can almost see your face there.
no, I'll tell you what I just bought, right? Okay, I bought a bunch of stamps, right? US stamps. I don't use eBay very often, right? Because obviously I don't, but when I'm searching for stuff, what I tend to do at night, I actually press on stuff. So he did it the other week. Didn't you? You pressed on eBay the other week, didn't you? And I thought, well, I hadn't been on eBay. And I thought, why have I got something in the background? Like, what's the
Well, looky who's here. Hello, Rebecca.
Hey. No, I'll tell you what I just bought, right? Yeah. Well, I didn't realize, I forgot I bought them, right? I didn't actually buy them. I just put them into my wish list and bidded on them, and I forgot about them because I thought that this is going to go like, stupid money.
Uh-huh.
I'll just show you what I bought. Right? How do I get the purchases?
How do you get what? Hello, blistering barnacles.
You've got to pay for it straight away, just wait.
Babe, they've awaited payment for 2 weeks.
How much you say?
How do I contact seller?
How do you contact Santa?
No, I just bought all these, yeah, which I put into my wish list, right? Yeah, how much? I've had an email off eBay to pay, right? Because I forgot about it, and this is how much I got them for.
What? How much?
£2.20.
£2.20.
Yeah.
So what are they worth?
Well, say on average 50p each, right? On average, there's whole complete sets there. The ones I was actually after was the aircraft ones there. That's it. That's why I bought them, because they're
Right.
US, and that set there is probably worth them about £5, £6. But I don't buy them for gain. I buy them to collect. But yeah, £2 on eBay for all them.
Well. Oh,
Hello, lady. Hello, gentlemen.
Hey, Mr. Austin Stacker.
No, I'm just a Russian spam bot.
I thought you was made in China. Yeah, all these are complete sets down there. So that's not bad, is it? I was messing around. I mean, I haven't used eBay for a long time. I totally forgot about it. The message going, you must be £2.20. That's a little bit of food off.
Oh, for the longest time.
It's not bad, is it? £2.20. I had an email, a notification off eBay. Oh, wait a minute. You caught me off guard there, Skipper.
that's good.
Yeah, this is going back a little while ago, and I just paid for it this second. All those stamps. It was actually after these. These ones I was after. Those US. And I know these are complete sets down the bottom. Guernsey. I look forward to going through them. Yeah, contacts. Oh, there it is. Contacts are okay. Okay. Oh, I've got something to show you guys anyway in a bit.
Well, you know what? I have a few things too to show so that everybody has an idea what's going to happen today. Same game as always, but it is Thanksgiving Day here in Canada. And as such, for the first two games, I'm giving away a set of Elsie McGill's for first and second game. And a 19 for the third game, a 2022 Aboriginal toonie, non-colorized. Wow. So that's got the 1 million. Only 1 million were for those ones.
I have to say, Canada has some nice coins.
Yeah, they have done a wonderful job. So we'll look forward to that and see how many we can get into that game.
Okay. Buddy Biggs. Oh, pointing around. How's it going? Yeah, I was actually got into a stream the other night. Actually, great fun. Absolutely great fun. Highly recommended going over to calling around for if you want to laugh and some fun over there.
Yeah, our Thanksgiving lacks the Mayflower and all that pilgrim theme. We're just thankful that we're actually enjoying our family and we're in a I won't say a peaceful time, but we're living in a peaceful location.
I just want to show you the first thing that I and then I'll give it a few minutes and I'll show you the next lot. Actually, I'm going to show you that one yet. I'm going to leave that until last.
Yes.
I wanted to let you know your package has been processed through Toronto.
Have you noticed how far away it goes before it comes the right direction?
No, this is the first time that I've tracked anything. That,
Oh my goodness, yeah.
why would they send it?
They went northeast instead of going northwest.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
So, but they do that. The U.S. Postal Service does that a lot. I mean, I have a package that's coming from Colorado, and they shipped it to Los Angeles, California, to send it north to Canada. Now, how does that kind of like? Okay, it's weird.
Well, I can understand where I'm at. They send it to Chicago from my area. Yeah. So it got processed through the USPS facility in Chicago International Distribution Center.
Mm-hmm.
And then definitely wanted to get updates. And then it says it got processed through, let's see. Processed through facility at 12:47 in Canada. And then the next one I got was that it went to Toronto.
Ooh.
And Toronto's a long way east of Chicago.
I don't get it why they do that. Just to make you wait longer, I guess.
Maybe it's because it's Christopher Columbus directions.
You know, that kind of makes sense. But I mean, it's the location of the processing centers, I guess. Sounds silly.
I did hear from my postal, employee that they do not open your packages. But then why would someone say that their package was opened and they had to come to the post office to pick it up?
Perhaps it's through transit. Maybe
Could have been someone poking into it that shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah,
because it shouldn't be unopened at all.
Oh, that's lovely. That's silver.
Gee, a government worker that's honest. They are out there, but there's a lot of them that aren't.
Oh, 100 kronen.
This is a nice banknote.
That's a beautiful one.
Oh, that is. Hold on, I got to make you big. I want to see that. Amazing designs.
1920. These are absolutely beautiful. I love this color. I absolutely love this color of banknote. My favorite color.
Yeah, amazing.
So when we
99 years old.
This is what.
So that's how older women got the name Crone, eh? They had Cronin in their pockets.
You do not even know how to pronounce it. Don't make jokes if you don't even know how to pronounce it.
I knew he'd jump on board.
I knew it. I said that in my video when I was doing the video. I goes, if Austrian Stacker watches this, he's going to destroy me because I know I'm going to mess it up. All I have is his voice in my head every time I do something Austrian stuff. I just have his voice going, "Why are you destroying my language? My."
It's like international staker when he always says.
See what I got?
When he always says Osterich.
He is the dialect detector.
Oh, Madwood Barbecue. That is a nice one.
I won this on Passion Art by Jessica.
It's lovely.
Jessica.
69. Hi, Simon. So I haven't, as you see, I have not taken it out of the tape yet because I want to get a holder for it.
Don't
You know, if
blame
you
me.
hold that up to your ear, you can hear music.
Yeah, right.
Well, have you never listened to a tape?
Oh gosh.
This is the wrong kind of tape.
I wonder why every time he pulls the sellotape apart and it makes that crinkling noise, he thinks it's music.
Ooh, what's with all these fancy schmancy bills coming out here? Look at
I
that.
know. You ought to see the coins he was showing on his video, man. It's amazing.
1 million
Oh, I
mark.
got one of those. Where is it?
But the real cool stuff is this one. Look, I need to show you. This is actually the city hall or the town hall of my hometown. And this was between the First and Second World War when they didn't have enough money and they could not supply enough money because there was
paper.
Yeah, enough money, enough paper money. So they printed this kind of like vouchers, yeah. So you could buy food or something for it, and
I wonder what would happen if you went to a grocery store in your hometown to try to use those.
oh, they love this. Everybody knows this here. People are collecting this. It was really hard to get them because, yeah, and as you can see, I have different ones here.
Some of those, though, are town notes, aren't they? Whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, this is from my hometown. This is Conarburg is my hometown, where I was born, and
that's beautiful, man. But you know what? Every time I go looking for stuff, I end up looking. I don't look for anything in specific, but if there's an Austrian, I'll try and find something Austrian or Canadian, US. So then it's anything else in between. But every time I try and say anything in like this, here you go. There's one.
Do you want to see the back now?
Oh, we get to see the back.
What year is that again?
69.
Oh, 40%.
Yeah, it's a 69.
Can you imagine the way the U.S. shield would look if Ben Franklin had gotten his way?
Oh yeah.
No, I don't want to because we would never get to eat turkey.
No, but you'd have eagle on your table.
No. I'd rather not eat an eagle. I'd rather not eat an eagle. I'd rather eat a turkey. Just think how many turkeys we would have. Oh.
What else have I got for us?
They'd be cheaper to buy. Boy, oh boy, you're going to town with the paper notes here. Look at this guy.
Wow.
Ooh,
These are all
same shilling. Same Pfennig, that is from Germany. Pfennig
yeah,
is from Germany.
by German and Austrian.
I do need to ask Blistering Barnacles something.
I think these banknotes are absolutely awesome and huge. Especially the old German ones are massive. They're like the horse blankets.
Yeah.
They're
You're
in a
very
set.
notey, you know that.
Yeah,
Wow, that's beautiful.
The artwork is just stunning on those.
It is.
Yeah, blistering
one here,
barnacle.
I've-
Yeah, Dale is showing off.
this one here is Allied occupation money.
Yeah, I also have one of these.
Would you be too upset if I didn't ship you that hat? It's with my finances, it's just too expensive.
Who are you talking to?
Blistering Barnacles.
Oh,
Oh,
He won on Jessica's giveaway, or she. I'm not sure which it is. So I have a knitted hat that the person won, since I don't know if it's male or female.
Oh, blisterings, male.
You know, I was thinking of shipping you some of my stickers and my brother's. That's what I was thinking of doing.
Hey, Dale, I have the same banknote here. Where is it? Look.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
Now, how do
You
you
know-
do that in English?
Pardon?
You're going to get some of my stickers and my brother's sticker, and maybe some other things. So,
Not Jessica. Coining around, Rebecca, blistering, Skipper will be getting my Austrian stacker, and many other people will be getting my new sticker very soon.
oh, that is
Oh, that's cool.
my Christmas stickers will be coming out soon, but they'll be going in Christmas cards.
Yeah. I mean, I've got to send Jessica's birthday stuff out.
Skipper, have you ever seen my Christmas market video on my channel? I have a video of a traditional Austrian Christmas market in the city where my university is. And I will do one this summer in Vienna on the famous Viennese Christmas market.
Can you share that market with us?
I'm ready.
Sure.
I would love to see it.
Give me 1 second. I will share the link. So,
What is that one, Dale?
I'll give you a guess.
I'll watch that later then.
1947.
47?
Yeah.
Chinese?
No.
Japanese?
No.
Korean.
Taiwanese?
Rebecca's kind of correct.
Is that North
Kind of?
Korean?
That is North Korea.
That is North Korea. Wow.
Those are a little harder to get a hold of.
This is 1947 as well.
That was the year one of my brothers was born. Wow.
So that's North
Oh,
Korea.
it's beautiful.
North Korea. North Korea.
Oh, that looks familiar.
I just have coins from North Korea.
That's one thing I haven't got is oh, hang on, is it near? Oh, no, it's in my book.
I put my coin in here, so I will
Yes,
take
buddy,
that.
it is.
Skipper, I shared the link.
Sorry, 47 would be pre-Korean War.
Yeah, it's just after obviously second. So, yeah. 47. Obviously, the Korean War didn't start until what 49.
I thought it was like 50 when we 50 or 51 when we got into it. That could be wrong.
Oh yeah,
You know?
no, that's true, but that's the actual war. But 47 is before the war.
Yeah.
Oh. So then me saying Korea was correct then. It's just that it's from North Korea.
It's still North Korean.
Still North Korean. Yeah.
It's a bit like Vietnam. They wanted to go and dominate the South. And,
Yeah. Apparently so, buddy. Apparently so.
yeah.
I ended up putting it in here in a pill bottle with some other things that I have that I need to take to the coin place and get some covers for them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm probably thinking one of the cheapest one is the cardboard one, right? Or I could do the hard plastic that you snap together. What do you guys usually do? The hard plastic?
Or the coin flips or the capsules. With a coin like that, especially in that condition, I would I would literally put in a capsule.
Mm.
I wouldn't stick it in a flip. It would eventually start.
No. Don't use flips because flips contain chloride, and this can damage the surface of the coin. This is why I don't use any flips for coins that are in a good condition.
I mean, like, for example, like this 1907. This is obviously a Barbara dime. It wouldn't matter because this is the constitutional silver, so that's okay. It's just been handled and used. But anything that in that pristine condition, I wouldn't put it in a flip.
Okay.
No, you're right. Yeah.
I'm glad I'm asking these questions because I want to keep that coin as nice as I can, you know?
Yeah, I'll put in a capsule. I think it's 34 mil capsules, I think.
Yeah. But if you do use flips, do not order them off Wish or any place where you end up.
I'm going to a coin place that's here where I live and just get them from there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I just wanted to say what I'm doing if I need flips is I'm going to a coin shop and I mean I also make some advertisement for them because if you go there and ask them, usually you get the coin flips, and if you ask them and whether you could have a few coin flips, usually they give it to you, and they know that it's like advertising for them because their logo is usually on it, and you give it to other people. And
I'm gonna be back.
And there she was, gone.
There she goes. Where is that banknote gone?
You can put anything in a flip if you want, Blistering.
It's got to be in here then.
So Dale, I got all my schedules. So any of my Christmas videos I'm doing for the kids, they'll be whenever I happen to be home. Just
You're going to be a busy boy, I tell you.
7 days a week, buddy. Oh well, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
That's actually not a bad picture. Even the ears don't look as big as they
Is
could
that
have.
a specimen one?
this was a gift from Dutch Silver Pirate. He sent it to me.
That's nice.
Because they're not due
we
out until
haven't got our new
2024.
ones yet.
Oh, it's got no. Yeah, is that a novelty one though, isn't it?
Pardon?
Because they're not due out until 2024. The banknotes.
This is not really a banknote. This is just like a souvenir, a commemorative thing. Yeah.
Do you know what? I wouldn't mind that as an actual banknote. You know.
Yeah. Right.
I thought so. It's got no like denomination on it. But man, you had me worried then for him. I thought, hey, how's he got one of them already? I want to show you another banknote, but I can't find it.
Dome of the Rock.
Yeah.
Been there.
Yes. And I'm happy that I've been there when it was calm and there was a period of peace. Because I think now you can't go there for, I'm afraid, quite some time.
Which is a shame. Absolutely shame.
I mean, this is one of the most important places on this planet. It's a shame that it's not possible to keep peace there.
True.
And I mean, I mean, no excuse for terrorism in any form, yeah. But
No.
there are always two sides, and the thing is, there are politicians on both sides who and it's not a majority, it's just a minority that's responsible for what's going on there. Because I've been to Palestine, I've been to the West Bank, I've been to Gaza, I've been to Israel, and I met so many people who just want to live in peace and who want to overcome these borders and just this, yeah, just these political groups.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Have a look at this for a banknote.
Hi, Tina.
I got some Confederate money.
Well, you got more than I do.
Oh, I don't have any Confederate money.
Virginia 1862.
Wow.
And Parker, I think it's called Parker on there. 1862 up on the top last, just in the step there. I don't know if you can see that 1862. And there's Parker. I think that's probably Governor Parker, I should imagine. And Virginia State Confederate, $1. And
Wow. Virginia Treasury note. Oh, that's cool.
that goes with my US. This is not all my US currency, by the way. I got loads more. This is just. And that's from archaeology, Mikey.
You have a silver certificate?
Yeah, plenty of them.
I just have one. I'm happy to have one.
There's
Tina,
more there as well.
hello.
So there you go. There's more there as well.
Hi, Tina.
A red seal, $2. More silver certificate certs there. More there as well. $20 star note. Actually, two $20 there. I'm pretty sure I got. Do you know what's baffling me now? Where I put that banknote? I got an Antarctica banknote.
What? Antarctica?
Yeah, Antarctica. Yeah.
You have their own currency, or?
I haven't actually read into it, but I don't think it's its own currency because I'm pretty sure there's more other ones you can get from different countries. I think it depends who's on it on that.
Do you think it might be a souvenir note for people who've
No,
actually visited?
it's actually a US dollar. Because obviously people do live there. But I think it's like a I'm not, as I said, I haven't read into it, so I'm not really too sure, but I can't think on the life of me where I put it. Actually, I'm going to find it. Give me a second. That's bugging me.
Dum, dum, dum,
There he is gone.
dum, 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 dum. That's one of my favorite 50p coins.
Ooh. Do I
I'm a
have that?
little bummed.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't know if they are in circulation or if these are just commemorative coins. I have no idea, but I needed to get one because they are really beautiful.
They
Yeah, I
are
think-
nice. I haven't actually found one yet.
Are those commemorative, Dale?
No, you can get them in circulation.
Really? Wow, I didn't know.
I'm a little
Yeah,
bummed.
not nice. I found it, by the way.
Oh. Well, it certainly is colorful.
I want to get the others as well.
It's only good in Antarctica, though, right?
But colorful banknotes, it's not typical American.
There's information on the right hand side. It's so small I can't see it, but I have to read it. There's some information there. So I'm gonna have to look into these. As I said, when you're looking for coin stores online, I found this coin store place in Scotland, and everything was being sold as soon as you was looking at it, so it was really hard to keep up.
Yeah.
And that's how I managed to get my 1907 Barbara dime, the constitutional, the Confederate money, the Austrian money, the Antarctic note I wasn't looking for, North Korean banknote. And I'll tell you what, it was absolutely awesome.
Oh, that's interesting, Christopher.
Did you guys hear what I said?
No,
I said I'm a little bummed.
You were a little bum.
I'm a little unhappy.
Why?
I have these. I'll take it out of the package. I have these little bears that have the state coins in them. The coin's gone. Someone cut it out, and I have no idea who it was.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Austrian cracker, where you been?
I'm like, what? Yeah,
He's wearing a crown.
Did this happen at the store before you bought it?
No, they were.
Thank you, Christopher.
We bought all of these. My mom bought them from someone, and the coins were in there. I have some that have the coins. You see?
Yeah.
But there's nine of them. There's 9 of them that they're gone.
What coin is it?
God.
It's the little commemorative state coins.
Oh, okay.
So you had someone in your house that did that?
I'm thinking so, yes. And I definitely don't think it was my brother. It was someone that was here before the other friends came. I know it's not the people that are here now.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else. Yeah. I'm a little unhappy right now.
So would I be.
My mom bought these for me. And you can't get these anymore. So I'm like, damn. I'm a little mad.
Oh, sorry to hear that. That's it's almost like having a break-in in your home. It's a violation of your space.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
And the thing is these were clear down in the bottom. You know, they had put the other ones on top, thinking, oh, she's not going to go through them. Of course I'm going to, because I want to show it to you. But yeah, this. So I guess I'm going to have to do something else.
Oh.
I don't even know where I would even be able to find these.
The state court. Do you know which states they are for?
It's on the bear. This one was for Hawaii. My next one.
You go down to your local coin shop, and that you should be able to get a replacement for it. But can you still slip the coins into the pad of the foot?
See the plastic. It got cut.
Oh no.
So these were uncirculated coins, and then they slit in the middle of this one. So
do you know what the year was?
This one's North Dakota.
That sounds like 2002.
Oklahoma.
I think they're 2002 ones, aren't they? Can you see the date on them?
Rhode Island is the other one. Wyoming,
That's nasty when
Utah.
people do that.
Utah, North Carolina,
Makes me angry when people do that. You can't trust anybody.
Nebraska, and Colorado.
Tina.
So I'm going to have to go down to the coin place and find some that aren't in circulation, you know.
But what was the denomination of the coins?
25 cents, $quarter.
$quarter. And for $quarter, you're destroying this. This is no.
Well, the whole thing's destroyed, isn't it? Because they cut the plastic. You can't reseal them.
They cut the plastic where the coin was.
That's not okay.
And these aren't the when they put these in these bears, they're uncirculated. They were probably handling them with gloves on them, so they didn't touch them.
Mm-hmm. Did you see the comment there, Rebecca?
What?
From Buddy Biggs?
I'm reading it. Okay. Thanks a lot. Yeah, just email me and put your address in there, and I will send it to him. Send it to you so you can get it to him. Or that'd be great.
Do you know what you show them? Yeah, the Canadian Mountie. I like them ones. 2 ounce silver.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Wow, that is really nice.
That's a chunky monkey.
It is.
That's one of my pocket coins.
Skipper, I reckon you can actually look like George V there, you know.
George V?
Yeah, just throw your beard like that. I think you'd be perfect. Throw your moustache there. I reckon you make a better King George V than you would do King Arthur.
I don't know.
If you put yourself to the side.
Hold on, I'll check to see if I can do the conversion, and you tell me if I would make a better George V.
I think you would.
You think so?
Yeah, I am pretty with your way. You know, as
I thought it was more like Rex Harrison, only a little whiter version.
No, I reckon if you put your head to the side, I reckon you'll probably be a perfect King George V.
Fine, we'll see what we can do here.
I'll give him a challenge.
My goodness!
If Austrian Stacker puts the obverse side of that silver coin up,
it's
they
got
are absolutely amazing. These bears there, Rebecca.
This is the Tennessee, and look at the discoloration in that now.
What year is the coin? Do you see the coin?
It's let me see if I can.
I think they're 2002, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. Yay!
Where's Skipper gone?
He's gone to dress up.
2002.
Skipper, look at that, Skipper. You know what this is?
Maple leaf.
Yeah, but it's a first year maple leaf.
Yeah, they are nice. I like them. And if you turn it over, the queen should not have a. Is it a first? No, it's not a first effigy of her, is it?
No, it's 1988. This was the first year when the maple leaf was issued.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not in a good condition, but.
1988. So that's going to be the third effigy of Queen Elizabeth with a tiara. No, hang on. 62, 52, 56, 66 to 63, 63 to 70. So it could be the fourth effigy, I think. No, it can't be the second, because the first one was from 52.
But did
That's 19
Canada have the same effigies like the UK?
Yeah,
Stupid
yeah.
question, I don't know. They had, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, the first one obviously was back in 53. And that lasted, I think the first one lasted until 57, 58. I don't know. I'd have to check my book. I got all my book when I was a kid. I wrote all my books out. I still got them. I still got all my books. But you know what? I do like that coin you're showing there. I reckon that's amazing.
I told you the story about this coin. I bought it in Gibraltar when I've been there, and I thought I can just get this coin in Gibraltar, and I bought it for a stupid amount of money. And then I found out you can buy it literally everywhere in every coin shop.
Yeah, they're like circulating coins over there.
Well, for not even 25% of the price I paid for it. So I thought this is something special you could just get in Gibraltar, but no.
I think the Three Lions came from. I think the Three Lions came from Henry V. I think. Actually, I gave Skipper a Henry V coin. And because now because it was from a penny. They obviously 4 quarters. I gave him a King Henry V coin. Well, it'd be a farthing, and they're going for crazy money right now. That's nice. That is. Oh, not the one for trains, but I think they're lovely on a coin.
Yeah, that does look nice.
Mayor's videos.
Yeah, but I just have 3 of these train coins. I did not manage to get the whole series, unfortunately.
We have so many trains over here. It's unbelievable. Now, see, that's King Arthur, right? But if you go to the left, if you turn to the left or the right, whichever way you want to go. No, look down. Yeah. Now, if you grow your moustache over your beard, like I reckon you make a great. If you get that coin a second there, Austrian stacker with
give me a second.
the one with King George V on.
Yeah. I'm an old man. I need a bit longer.
You're not old. See? Now go to the left, turn to the right, turn to your right, yeah. Now if you grow your beard over, I reckon you make a perfect
Grow my beard over.
No, your moustache over your I reckon you make a perfect King George V.
Hi, Shawnee.
What do you think, guys?
Yeah, I just made a picture of it. I will post this on my Instagram channel.
Stop the difference. Actually, King Arthur, hang on a minute. King Arthur, let's look at my book a minute.
I started singing that song in my head, John Jacob Jingle.
Anglo-Saxon coins. Right, okay. 19.
Oh, that's funny.
I dubbed thee Maid Rebecca of the
So
Southern
you've got the
Isle.
wrong crown on there, actually, for the Anglo-Saxons, to be honest. There you go. This is an Anglo-Saxon, what they would look like.
Yeah, just that song, when I seen the name, it just popped into my head.
Not in the least. Look at the schnoz on that guy.
That's a Roman nose.
No, that's not Roman.
That's not Roman?
That looks
No.
rather Greekish.
No,
Turkish?
this is Anglo-Saxon.
Really?
Early Anglo-Saxon.
Tip the nose.
80.
Is there, Skipper, is there a way of putting my link in your chat
Well, of course.
so that the person that wants to ship can go to my about page and email me?
You should be able to just go to your homepage on YouTube,
Yes.
and it'll have a share option, and type in share and then copy it into the chat.
See, these are all Anglo-Saxon coins.
I remember all those well.
You made them. He goes, can I have a groat? And they bought him a goat. Oh, look at him showing his. Oh, look at that. I like that one. I like the links to that one. What is that coin there then? What's this stuck at? Oh, it's the sundial. That's pretty cool.
This is called a Fugio cent. But I'm not sure if this is
1787.
if
Wow.
this is a fake or a restrike or something. I have no idea.
That looks pretty pristine.
Yeah.
What year is it?
1787.
Good grief.
Do you know what? You don't. I mean, I would get that checked out because even those coins could be restruck or whatever. You may turn out it could be actually real because it's been well looked after.
Yeah, that's a gorgeous coin.
That is a beautiful coin.
I bought it. I don't even recall where it was. I think it was somewhere in Arizona or Nevada. I bought it for a few dollars. Yeah, so I'm not sure if it is real, but and it was a very strange guy who sold it to me, but I liked it because I know that the Fugio cent is historically a very interesting coin. I especially like this "Mind Your Business" on the back.
Well, I'm thinking of that one. I got to look at the bigger screen, you see, because I can't see. My eyes are getting mad.
It's not zooming in now. No.
That's amazing.
Yeah, as said, either it's a restrike or.
I don't think that'd be a restrike, to be honest.
Yeah, but he sold it to me like for I think I gave him $5, $7, something like that. Yeah, so
Do you know what? You could have a pretty penny around there, not realizing it. But between you, Skipper, and a lot of the Americans, you know, I sort of diverted off all around the world because every time I'm looking for coin stores, I always get attracted to like American, Canadian, Austrian, German. I'm thinking, hang on a minute, I'm going off track here. How is the AC doing? Zoe's getting your package together.
I've never shared my link before, but I think I got it.
Yeah, all you got to do is go onto the video, go share, copy link, and then post and then paste it into the chat.
Mm-hmm.
They make it sound more technical than it actually really is.
A platinum. He's got a platinum he's bringing out.
Oh, I love his platinum stuff.
yeah, and
Because I know this is what we like about Austrian Stacker, right? And a lot of people, I think he probably may agree, is that when he shows stuff like this, a lot of people probably get envious. And I think it's amazing that people collect this stuff. Because
I don't really get envious, but I do have a problem cleaning the drool off my table.
No, but I mean, I just find it that, you know, it works. People's worked hard for their collections and stuff. And
oh, heck yeah.
And fair play to, because it's nice to actually show off this stuff. And
Oh, EAC's got a new address.
Oh,
Oh,
going to
okay.
send it now. Through to you.
Okay, if you could email me, please, EAC,
There
that'd be
it is.
amazing. Look at that. Such a beautiful, absolutely beautiful metal to work with. That is platinum. But it
Wow.
scratches so easy, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, sorry, my camera is horrible.
Wow.
Yeah, but the coin makes up for it. Thank you for sharing that with us, brother. That's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, you know, I really love the Queen. And
I miss our Queenie. I tell you, it's weird.
I think,
Oh wow, 1982 proof set. That's actually really good. Now he's going to pull out his Californian coin set now. You know how much a gram of Californian is, don't you? About 55 million for a gram.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But my favorite set.
My sister used to work, she's still working in the pharma industry, and they are selling some ingredients of cancer treatment medicine to companies where 1 kilo of this whatever chemical it is, I don't know, costs like 10-15 million euros.
Crikey.
This is absolutely crazy. There is so expensive stuff on this planet.
It's probably like uranium 35 or something like that. 28. It's got to be nuclear medicine, though, isn't it?
I got this one from you, Dale, right?
You did indeed. 1936, 1986. Well, 1986.
That's Scottish?
Yeah, that's the. I think that's the Commonwealth Games. It's got enough. It's got something written on the side, isn't it? On the edge. That's our early £2 coins. That is.
Come on. I need another camera. It's driving me crazy.
Do you know what? It's not your camera. It's StreamYards. It doesn't like zooming in.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's crazy.
It's really interesting how this camera, the one I have up here, it focuses really nice.
See, if Austin Stacker wouldn't spend so much money on gold and platinum, you'd be able to afford a camera.
It's one of the coolest pieces in my collection. You know 49's Fine Silver?
Yeah, he's a great artist and Silver Scorpion.
And I shared a lot of links to his videos and so on when he started with his channel, and as a thank you, he sent me this koala.
That's fantastic. He's really clever. He is. Silver Scorpion is really, really cool what he does. And Backyard Bullion.
Yeah, Backyard Bullion is a great artist, but to be honest, he's getting more and more into this, how to say politely, fear and panic thing. Yeah, into this. Oh, they will cancel our bank accounts and.
Oh no,
Oh. Yeah,
they're not doing that here. They're not doing that here.
I don't fully understand what's going on over there.
Well, what happened is, now I banked with one of the banks that closed down the government's bank accounts, and but now there's been legislation here that it's been stopped. It's called "Don't Kill Punch," and that has been passed through Parliament now, so they can't get rid of cash. And but any business has every right to refuse cash or card. They don't have to take your business if they don't want to.
Right.
And that's probably in most places around the world.
But the thing is, you never know what happened to this specific shop owner. So maybe he did some strange bank transfers. You don't know what he did before they canceled his bank account.
No, exactly.
I cannot imagine any bank on this planet who is just canceling your bank account because they don't want you to sell precious metals. Sorry, but this is
I don't believe that.
Conspiracy bullshit. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, it is when it's a. I can't remember the name of the bank, but it's a part of my bank, and they were counting politicians' bank accounts because of security threats.
Yeah.
I don't think it will affect. I mean, because I'm with the same bank, it's not affected me. That's a pretty cool piece. But yeah, I don't think it. I'm not going to get into like the politics of it because I don't really want to go down that route. But nobody has nothing to worry about that way. I mean, I sell silver, so it doesn't affect me.
This stupid camera.
That's pretty cool. Do you know, I like the small little pieces. I reckon they're pretty neat. That's some back.
Yeah, this is from Stacks and Stuff. Stacks and Stuff sent this to me.
That's a seal, isn't it?
Oh, I thought you had a silver tooth or something.
No. By the way, can anyone of the American friends here, can anyone tell me what that means? I got it as a gift, and it says skull crack. So what does skull crack mean?
Oh, it's got a crack going through somewhere in his head. But you're gonna have to put the thing is, and I'm not being rude, but when people say skull crack, you really need to look for a microscope properly to see it. Because sometimes it may not even be a crack, it could be just a scratch, or I mean that's why these NGC and PCGS and all that look at micro.
I don't see the crack. But where is the crack? I don't see it.
You're gonna have to get a microscope on it because you won't be able to see it otherwise.
Because I cannot see it, so I thought.
Because the crack to me, when I was doing metallurgy in my company, a crack means it's gone all the way through. You know what I mean?
I don't collect error coins, but if I do get one that's really, really obvious, then I'll have it more as a novelty than anything else. But a lot of people really like those error coins. Yeah,
I mean, if I find them, I keep them. I got quite a lot of error coins, but the thing is over here in the UK, to get it verified, you need to send it to the Royal Mint Museum, and they will verify it for a small fee. That's pretty neat. I do like that shield. And they will then either confirm or not confirm whether it's actually an error. So if you do have any errors and it's a Royal Mint coin, you either contact the Royal Mint Museum by email, and for a small fee, you send the coin off. They do all the checks on it. They send it back with a COA, and that way you'll know for sure.
Is that a gram?
What's that? A microchip?
It's the smallest Geiger bar you can get.
Oh, it's Geiger. I thought you were outside the microchip.
Try to read this. Try to read this, please.
Oh, we go. Is that golden?
No, it's gulden.
Golden.
Gulden.
Golden.
Gulden Gossa.
I keep destroying your.
Schloss
I keep destroying English as well.
Schloss means palace. Palace Guldengosse, and Gulden is the old German word for gold.
So that is the mint from Germany, then, is it?
Yeah, it's Geiger. Yeah.
AG is silver. Yeah, silver. I do try. At least I give it a go. I am the master of killing languages. So.
Exactly. Yeah, especially German.
At least I got a trait. But every time I get an Austrian coin, all I hear is your voice going. Rah!
Somebody scratched something in here.
That is, I got one of those, 1899. Yes, is that $1?
I think that would be really cool to have a coin from the year my grandpa was born.
Yeah, but weren't the Eagles a bit dodgy at the time? They were quite poorly made.
My mom's dad was born in 1897.
Yeah, so the Eagles wouldn't have been like they are today. They look like kind of like skinny chickens or something. Cool. When that zooms in, that looks like a ball.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
I've never seen one of those pennies.
I think I've got one of those. I'm pretty sure I have.
2009.
Yeah, this is all in my gift box. This is everything I'm showing now was sent as a gift from community members.
Philadelphia.
And I think this is also Canadian. It's also very small. Come on, I hate this camera.
We know that's Canadian, isn't it? Yeah. Is that Canada? I'm pretty sure it's Canada. Well, it's it. Yeah, Blue Nose, 1933. Wow.
What else do we have here?
There's videos know exactly what that is. $1 straight away.
And this is the only Albanian silver coin I have in my collection. I do not even try to pronounce what's written there.
Well, go on, just for fun.
No, I know that Albanian. It's impossible if you don't know how to pronounce it. It's
that's silver source now. Is that 6.4? Right.
I think it's also Canada. Why do we get so many Canadian coins always from people? Everybody's sending me Canadian coins.
Because they're still silver. I think that's 80% silver, if I remember rightly.
I mean, I love Canadian coins.
He didn't still send you his address.
They have beautiful coins.
George Jarvis is 6.
This one is in a good condition.
Yeah, that's nice. I do like them.
That's in a really good condition, I think.
1964, yeah. But you know what? I think those 1964s and 63s hold their. I think they're built for the time. You know, you get some coins that stand the test of time, but others just seem to be fade really quickly. I got my first quarter today. Hey, 64s. Oh, it's 90%. Yeah. I was at. Oh, 20. God, I can't see that.
It's from the Strait Settlements.
Oh, yeah, I got them. Yeah, the nice coins out. I'm not sure if they're silver or not, though. That's the thing.
I don't care. These are gifts from great people.
No, I do like the straight settlements. Oh, there we go. That's Canadian. I do like the cut of arms of Canada. That's actually quite pretty.
Yeah.
50
Oh,
cents.
this one was a gift from Silver International, also one of these people who left the community in the meanwhile.
Yeah.
There were so many great people and great channels, and all of them gave up in the meanwhile because, yeah, you know how hard it is to make people watch your videos.
Do you know, I got so much stuff that I've been given. It's unbelievable, man. And I'll tell you what, I respect everything I've been given. And as you see it, like in the coin books, and but I was going through some of the channels, and must be a good 80% of the people that I knew are now gone. Some have gone over to TikTok, but they're on a different name. They only knew me because my channel name's the same.
This is a gift from Expert Stacker. He lives in South Korea. Come on, you stupid camera. I throw you out of the window.
No, don't do that. I'm going to see your amazing stuff. 96 or last job, the Silver USA. Yes. Apart from one set, and I think it's a 1990 set. I think it's a 91 set. Asia gold on silver 39. 10 grams. I thought that was actually an ounce, you know.
No,
That looked like an ounce at first glance.
So what's this one?
Barbados?
Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, Barbados. It's going to be one.
And guess who sent it to me?
Me, probably.
No, Trident Stacking.
Really?
I don't know what I said. Oh, because it's got a trident on it. Oh, yeah. Do you know what? I sent. I can't remember what I sent you, to be honest. I sent quite a lot of stuff.
You sent me so much stuff.
So
you still got a package to come, by the way.
Pardon?
You still got another package to come from me, by the way. And I still
why is that? Why is that? Stop it, Dale. You already sent me too much.
Yeah, but I've got to do this because it's otherwise, you know, it's law. And I have to do it.
It's law. Which law says you have to send coins to Austrian Stack? I like this law.
British law.
British law.
So before we start running out of too much time, guys, we should be looking at playing our guessing game here pretty soon.
Yeah, I stopped showing things. Yeah.
Oh no, I love seeing the stuff you're showing.
Just one last thing. The most funniest thing ever. Somebody sent this. I mean, a very nice guy sent this coin to me, and he wrote a great letter telling me, you need to have this coin in your collection because probably you don't have one. And then he sent me this coin. I mean, it was so kind, and I really love this coin. But I have about, I think, 190 or something Maria Theresa dollars.
Wow.
Yeah, you've never seen one of them before.
I mean, it was so kind, and I really loved it. But I mean, this is the most common Austrian coin in history.
It's like me sending a dime to Mayer's videos or Skipper, you know, everybody knows.
Yeah, it would be like
Rebecca at like a 10-cent coin.
Yeah, sending a Washington quarter to someone from the US, telling him you probably have never seen this coin before.
Do you know what Alex sent me once? And actually ran so far away, he sent me a real nice package, right? And inside it was like a load of British coins as well, like 1 pences, 20 pences. I still got them as a gift, but oh man, it makes you chuckle, doesn't it?
Wow.
I'm going to send Christopher Ties and 10 pences. and blistering.
All right, gentlemen and ladies, for your entertainment pleasure, we have Dale from Coin World UK, or as he likes to be called now, Quack. And and we're going to play the game that we do. 3 different games, identifying 3 different coins. Important to note that when you're identifying the coin, you have to identify the type of coin it is, what country, denomination, and year.
Yeah, and it can be in any way. If you've got the whole answer, write it all in. That's the first person to get it. So take note of what people are doing. And we're going to start off with the first one. Let me just get rid of that picture there. We don't need that one, do we?
Oh, that's pretty cool, John.
Okay, this is the first quarter of. So the rules are, okay. You get to see a quarter of the coin. If you want to see another quarter, that costs you a life. It's 20 lives. And so this is going to be quite easy to do, this one. And blister it's a 6pence, but I'm not counting that, obviously.
Well, we do know that India was involved still.
Remember, you asked me. No, it's not. It's not English. So I'm going to say yes or no. That's the way it works. And if you want to see a part of the reverse, it's also a life. And Christopher Ty says 1911. Martin Treasure. Okay, hang on a minute. One guess. So he's got Welsh. No, it's not Welsh. It's not 1911 Australian 6pence. And Martin's Treasure Hunting says it's Canadian. So yes, it is Canadian.
It's Canadian. Okay.
No, it's not Scottish. I already said it's Canadian, so I won't count that. It's not Canadian 5 cents. No, I'll keep up with the guesses. Obviously, Rebecca can guess. Austrian Stacker can guess.
No, but you got to do it within 20.
You got to do it within 20. You've got 16 lives left. It's not Canadian 10 cents.
Is it a Canadian $50?
It is.
Whoa. Okay.
So it's a Canadian 50-cent piece.
50-cent
Yep.
piece.
Just have to figure out the year. And it's prior to the British Empire losing India.
So there you go. I'm not going to show you the day.
No, they have to guess the gate. They guess the date.
Canadian 50 cents 19. It's not 1921.
That's exactly how you're supposed to answer. Country, the denomination.
Yeah.
Well, at least I brought it down so that.
It's not 1920.
Well, it's not a Georgie, so It is a Georgie.
I said that's more of a skipper.
George the Fifth.
And don't forget, you only had a short range, so
these guys should have their fingers flying like lightning. And
they got 13 guesses left. Canadian 1919. Nope. Sorry, JJ.
So that was 1919. 1920 was the other one?
1913.
And 21. And 21.
21. So
Yeah, we've already put
keep going.
1921 in.
You gotta put the full date or full amount down. The country, the denomination, and the year to qualify.
It's not 1930. I think we already had 1913, haven't we? No, we haven't. 1916. No. You're going way, way too early. Yes, it is in the 20s. That's a question. That's the question you need to ask.
So we know it's in the 20s now.
See, Christopher Tice is in the 20s. That's a question. So
I'm going to say Canadian 50 cents, 1925.
nope.
Okay.
Sorry, Rebecca. Apologies. Austrian Stacker in the backstage.
Yeah, I don't know why Skipper kicked me out. Doesn't like me.
1926. No. Christopher Ty has got it. Canadian 1929 50 cents.
Christopher Ty's got it?
Yeah.
Christopher Ty.
9.
What a guy.
I think you said that, wouldn't you, Skipper?
And that's what you win, Christopher Ty.
And that's how easy it is.
Wow. Let's see what we got here. Okay, put that with you. Good. All right. Now we're going on to number 2. The same set.
Way to
Another
go, Chris.
set. The Elsie McGill.
All righty. Are you ready for the next one? Whoa, almost give it away then. You ready? Why does this do that? Right, this is the first quarter of the coin. So congratulations to Christopher. Okay, start. This is the next one. Yes, it is Queen Elizabeth II. Oh, no, that's That's that mean guy, isn't it?
Oh boy.
People aren't paying attention.
Okay. It's not UK.
John's is
It is
30
not
Canadian 25 cent. That's a little too far back, I think, if that's the Queen.
It is not 1964. That is a complete guess. So no, I'm going to put that as one guess. That is not a correct guess. And JJ goes 1930 Canadian. That is also a guess. Show again, okay.
Hello, Billy. Hey,
So remember, you got to ask the country. So I can't say yes to 3 guesses.
What's going on? Are you watching or are you?
You know, you got to ask a question rather than guessing.
TV. Oh no!
It sounded like you. Why did it sound like you? Was it you?
No. Oh,
It's not New Zealand.
She's like, bye. Laura.
I'll just give you a clue, okay?
Mess.
When you're actually guessing the date, the country, and the kind of thing, that is going to be a complete no, because that's like 3 guesses in one.
I have a nail appointment.
But it's not New Zealand.
Don't come say bye to you.
Martin goes 1953. It's not Greek. It's not 1953. It's not Australian. You got 12 guesses left. Now guess the country first. Now someone is close in the chat. Well, there's a few people that's close in the chat with the country, but the thing is, it's 20 guesses. So yes, it's Canadian. So Christopher's put Canadian. So now you know it's Canadian. It's not bronze.
So we've got Canada.
Yep. They wasted guesses by just guessing. It's not nickel.
Martin says, is it a quarter?
Nope, it's not a quarter.
Quarter.
JJ. You've got 10 guesses left then. Here you go, you got your 10 guesses. Yes, it's a dime.
So we got, it's a Canadian dime. What year? Remember, you got to put down the denomination, the country, and the year when you.
Because Christopher put $half after the dime, I'm not going to knock that off as a life, okay? It's not
Zoe, help us. Zoe, help us.
It's not 1912. Because it's Queen Elizabeth II. It's not 1953.
I'm trying to think of the year she took the throne, and I don't
1953.
remember. 1953. Okay.
Yeah. Well, technically, she was queen in 1952 when King George VI died, but she wasn't coronated until.
The coronation was 2nd of June, I think.
2nd of June 1953. No, was it second? It might have been 2nd of June because it rained that day. I guess I can blow out and save some guesses. I can. No, you can just you've got 8 guesses left. 1964. Nope.
Oh no.
1956. Nope. But someone is really close. There's 2 people that's really, really close.
So it could be anything between 1912 and 1964. Great. Thanks. Dale, your tips are so useless, really. You do not help us.
The Titanic.
You don't help us. You're not of any help, Dale.
And Christopher Ty's got it on my screen, and so is JJ. So I'm not sure on your screen, Skipper, but it is a 19.
Christopher Ty came in first.
It's a 1955 Canadian dime. There we go, 1955 Canadian dime.
Yeah, that's Christopher Ty. Wow, he's got a second set now.
JJ was so close. I tell you, if blistering looked at you, see if he'd gone up one down one more, he'd have got it. And that's the coin in the picture. Don't worry about what the picture is. There you go. Right, next one. Let's just delete that picture.
Okay. This one is for a 2023 Aboriginal Canadian toonie.
What is a toonie?
It's
$2.
Holy toonie. Okay.
Toonie.
Toonie. And how do you call a $3 coin? I mean, if there would be one.
Triplet.
Trip.
I don't think we'll have to worry about the 3. But our next coin that we're going to have, and they've already discussed it, will be a $5 coin.
And this will be called how?
A $5, I guess. I don't know.
How creative. Toonie. A oneie and a toonie?
No, it's a loony and a toonie.
A loony and a toonie. Emperor. By the grace of God.
Scalloped edges, says Emperor.
Okay, remember, ask the questions. Ask the questions. That's the. Have fun, and Dale. Got to fly. No, Martin's treasure hunting. Yes, it is from India. He's got it right straight away.
It's India.
I'm a mod here, right? I can time out Christopher for the next 2 rounds or something.
I don't know enough about India coins.
Yeah, it's King George V. Mate, you've knocked off any guesses yet. So you've got 20 guesses. You've never really got. So you've already got the country. You've already got the monarch. All you need now is the date and the
Denomination.
The denomination. Yes, that one. Nope, it's not a half Anna, so that's one guess gone.
Christopher. I mean, Christopher.
You make me laugh, man. It's just crazy.
You know, this is why I always try to get on the panel there, because I don't know anything, but I can talk stupid things all the time.
I love it, man. That's how I love it. It's not 2 Anna either.
2
Not
ananas.
2 pianos.
1 Anna, 2 ananas.
1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4.
La 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 la.
No idea. Sorry.
I forgot. Yes, it's 1 Anna. Yay! We got India, 1 Anna. What you got to do now is guess the year. So you know what monarch it is. You know the date line now. So you got to do is Google King George VI, when his reign was, and that's the year. That's it. Nope, it's not the 20s, and it's certainly not 1970.
Nope.
Good gravy.
Oh, Blister, you make me laugh, man. It's not the 20s, and I'm not even going to put 1978 down as a lot.
So his coronation was 36 and he died 52. Somewhere in between.
King George V.
The 6th. Okay, sorry. 5th, yeah.
Shawnee says it's in one Anna 1942.
Nope. It's incorrect.
So he was Emperor of India from... I just said it. Where was it? From 1910 to
1911 to 1936.
Wikipedia says from 1911.
So it is pre-20s. No, it's not 1913.
Remember, you got to put the whole thing there, not just the date.
Yeah. If you get the date right, you miss out. You're going to miss out an amazing coin.
Yeah. The country and the year and the denominations got to be all three in the line.
Can we please do one harder? It's not a 1919. Yeah, we can do a really hard one if you like. Let's get my special sets out, my old Roman coins, if you like.
Is it a $1 coin?
No.
It's not a straight settlement coin.
No.
Okay.
Roman straight settlements.
Christopher, come on.
I'll tell you what, nope, it's not 1915, it's not 1917.
1918?
Sorry, Skipper, you you are incorrect.
No, I'm just reading off of Christopher's. He's flying.
Yeah, I've already wrote that one down. And I've done 1919. 1914, nope. Christopher Tyers got it again. 1911, one Anna. No, it's not 1911. He's already got that one. No, sorry. It's not 1911. That's I was reading. I haven't.
Dale, you're confusing us.
Yeah, no, it's not 1911. Sorry, you just missed one out. I have a coin. No dear, because it's Chinese. The only way you can put, yeah, it's a 1912 Indian Wanana. Christopher's got it.
Wow, Christopher, congrats, man. You've been on a roll today.
There it is.
Good grief.
And here is the coin. Bloody camera. I'm using Austrian Stacker's camera to send the image through satellite.
Wow. You guys got to get on the ball, or Christopher's going to be building his collection big time.
And that was all the guesses there in my little book. That is amazing. We better put them back because they're in order. If you want me to do a hard one for fun, I'll be glad to do it.
Yeah, give her a shot if someone wants to really try.
Okay.
You guys do understand how hard this is going to get.
Yeah, you're going to be. Now, I am doing, as you know, I like the really, really old stuff. So, so my Canadian stuff is all catalogue, so I've got to put it back in the right segment.
I think if we really want a hard one, we should get Rebecca to do a crocheting question.
Pearl one, stick one, isn't it?
You may want to know this. I have not really been crocheting that long.
Huh?
No, about 2
I'll tell you,
years.
I'll tell
And
you.
I
it's
don't
been a-
know, and I don't know all of the terminology. I'm still learning.
Right, give me a second. I'll be back. I'll be back.
I bet you could tell a good yarn, though.
Nope.
No?
No. I don't know. I know where that light's coming from. That window over there. Like I got this halo over me.
Good grief.
Thank you. I have your hat in a package, and I will send it once he sends his address. He wanted me to make sure that I was giving the correct email. That was me, and I sent back, yes, you've got it right. Yes, I also am a quilter.
What a small world. I am a presenter of quilts.
Wow.
I've actually presented as much as, or as many as 75 quilts in one presentation.
Wow.
Yeah.
My very first quilt that went to it was a county fair. I got first place with it. Other people got first place also. And it was my very first large quilt that I hand quilted and embroidered. Took me 11 months. That's a long time.
Have you used a long arm?
No, I have not. I did it all by hand.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I love my quilt. Good. Presented to me a number of years ago.
The only thing is I'm trying to figure out who it's going to go to when I'm not here anymore.
You can't talk like that. Naughty.
I know, I can't say that. I'm going to live forever.
Exactly. We're going to enjoy it.
Yes.
Okay, you've got a choice. Now this is going to be really hard, okay? 1, 2, or 3. Which one do you want? 1, 2, or 3?
4.
That'd be the reverse of them then. And just to let you know, they're not Roman coins.
Christopher Ty says 3. Listerine Barnacle says 2.
Okay, number 3, okay? Cool. Now, I hope you got all night because...
Well, I don't have time limit on it.
Oh, yeah, there's only 20 questions, obviously, but... There we go, number 3. Okay, cool. Let me just take a picture of it. You don't want a light background because... Now, if you've actually been following my channel, This is one of the collections that I do love collecting. It's my favorite collection. It's got to take pictures, crop it. And just to let you know, this doesn't have a denomination, by the way. Excuse the cut and paste. Okay, what I'm looking for is the year between the type of coin, okay, and it's not a country. It's actually a city, or it could be a village. I'll let Austrian Stacker correct me on that.
Sorry, I didn't listen. I just very quick. I'm just texting with somebody who contacted me after my video I've uploaded today. He's a guy who was born in Vienna, moved to Australia, and now moved back literally to the next village where I'm living.
Oh, cool.
So I'm just texting with him. Sorry, Austrian Stacker knows what? I didn't listen.
I'll just check it a minute. I'm pretty sure it's a city, but
what?
I'll just check it here because you're obviously.
If you butcher it, we get 20 more guesses. Yeah.
Well, that'll be on my first one then. Let me just
text me. I will not tell the others.
I can send you the pictures. Yep, it's definitely a city. So it's a city. So you have to guess the country, the city, the type of coin, and the year between. So we haven't started yet, so don't start. So it hasn't gone. Right, where's my book? Right, this is just for fun. So let me just write it all out a minute. Okay. Do you want to see the coin first? That might be easier rather than guessing. No, you haven't got to guess the approximate year. You just got there's a year between. So, well, put it this way: you've got 5 years. Okay. This is the first quarter. We'll just get the coin a minute. Make sure it's the right side. Yeah. So this is the obverse.
I don't see anything. Sorry, Dale, it did not really focus.
You still okay now? Go back a bit.
No.
Oh, come on. Okay, we ready? Have you got it? These are hard to focus on, by the way. Okay, Christopher Ty says German states. Yes, I'm going to say that is more or less correct. That is a question, so yes. It's not Constantinople. I'm not going to add them into the thing. So, or Italy. So Christopher Ty is said German state. So Yes, it is Nuremberg. So you've already got the town. So that's one. You've already got the city. Sorry, you've already got that. So now you have to guess the type of coin and the year. Yes, it is a Jetton coin. Nuremberg. What year is it though?
1830.
Nope. First guess is wrong. Look at that. Two. No, it's not. 1900. 15. No, it's not 1575. But you haven't guessed what type of the coin it is yet. Though. That's so you know it's a Jetton coin.
Is
You
it
know
a ship? Is it a ship penny?
The what?
A ship penny.
No.
Can you show it again, please?
It is. That's actually a date. So yeah, it is 1500s. So it's 16th century. Oh, thank you. So you got to guess what type. There is something in the coin that you need to see. So it is 1500s to 16th century. So that would be more or less medieval. Around about the time for Skipper. His favorite pastime is the 1600s.
Yeah, I know it is a Rechenpfennig, but I don't know what the English word for it is.
It's a Jetton coin.
Yeah.
That is the type of coin, but it's what type of. I said this is going to be pretty hard, and I love researching these type of coins. I have quite a few of them, and it's my favourite type of collection. It's not Civil War, no. I'll tell you what these coins are made from, actually. Just a bit of, and not what these coins were for. They would be markers or poker chips or used as counters, like Monopoly counters or whatever. And they were actually made from the broken armor or arms. Actually, I don't know if I've actually got the. It is a token coin, yeah. It is a token coin. So these were used for counters to pay the soldiers or to pay taxes, but they were also used as gaming tokens like poker or whatever the games they were playing back in the day. Nick Mona, happy Thanksgiving, brother. They're good, aren't they? So you just need the year, you know, it's a 1500s, and what type of coin. It takes me about a week to 2 weeks to actually find the information about these coins. So if you want to, I mean, you've got 18 lives left. So if you want to see the whole coin, I can show you if you like for a life. I said these do not have a denomination, so No, it's not a Saxon token. They call it a Jetton coin. Okay. Not sure I can just show you the whole thing because it won't. I don't know if it's going to pop up now.
You know where the term Jetton coin is coming from?
There's two ways of spelling it. It's either double T or one T.
Yeah, one T is Jeton.
We spell it with two T's.
Yeah, I know. But the word comes from jeter, which means to throw something.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
That's interesting. The one, I mean, I like collecting the German ones because I think they're more pretty, but the most expensive ones are the French ones. There is lots of English ones, which are more common. But I like collecting the French and the German.
Yeah, in German we use a completely different word.
Nick Miles says, no idea. Well, let's just catch Nick up to help him. It's a Jetton coin for Nuremberg. All you need to do is find the date between the 1500s and what type of Jetton coin it is. It's not a Reichspfennig. Well,
not Reich, Rechen. It means rechnen means to calculate.
Oh, right, okay. Does that mean calculating pennies then?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, that is a good guess, but no, just to give you Shawnee, he's got the first person of the name correct, but not. So that's two guesses there gone with German 1587. You have to. Neil collects. So it's a Jetton coin in Nuremberg. Hey! And it's 1500s. But what type of coin? What would be the name of these coins? The odd verse will give it away. If you'd have seen the odd verse of the coin. Here you go. I'll give you a picture what a Jetton coin would be used for.
Yeah, I just posted a link to a picture of how it was used.
It would be a Glockenspeckenhausen.
I was eating, so I didn't want to be up on camera.
Skipper, you look like a Danish muse now.
Do I? I'm a Canadian Viking.
That's basically what a Jetton coin would be used for. I don't know if you can see that very well.
Yeah, exactly.
Good. What in the world is that?
It's a counting table. That is what they would be using for as a counting table here. You got I would say he's like the tax man or accountant kind of guy. And in English, a reckoning counter, also known as Jetton, French, Reichspfennig in German, a coin-like object used in the calculator of accounts, most commonly made of copper or brass, but also silver, especially in the 17th century after very rare gold. Lead Jettons are also known, but their purpose is obscure. They would be worn out fast. Jettons are known from England, France, Netherlands, Germany, Austria, Poland, Czechoslovakia, Hungary, Italy, Portugal, Spain, and probably other countries. Other Jettons would have been pebbles. The first struck Bretons was in mid 13th century French and the earliest, the third quarter of the 13th century. So if you want to read more about it, there you go.
Interesting.
And if you go down, you can actually see the types of Jetton coins that is available. Even though they're worn out, there's still some can be very, very, very expensive and very, very precious. Now, this coin here that I'm showing now, I did a lot of research, and I also had help from our museum here as well to find out what these coins actually were. And Sean has got it right with the actual, I would say, let's say Mint Master. Okay. I don't know how to pronounce. Is it Hans Kurwinkel or Kurwinkel II?
Hans what? Grauwinkel. Grauwinkel.
Hans Kurwinkel II.
Grauwinkel.
Kalminken?
Grauwinkel.
Say that again, tongues really fast.
Grauwinkel. Grauwinkel. But this is a very strange name. And by the way, correctly, it's not Germany, it's Deutschland, and it's not Nuremberg, it's Nürnberg.
I knew he was going to come. Do you know what I'm going to call Austrian Stacker Tipek to me? This is always correcting me.
No, I just want you to improve your German, Dale.
I can't even improve English, let alone German.
Butcher's English.
Yeah, I butcher English.
I do not even know who Hans Grauwinkel was. I have no idea.
It's kind of like they pronounce Weimaraner incorrect. The dog. It's not Weimaraner.
Hey, Zoe.
Hey, dear.
What dog?
The Weimaraner. People here in the United States call it Weimaraner, and that's not how it's pronounced.
Can you write it in the chat?
It's Weimaraner. Makes me laugh. Skipper, thanks for making me laugh today.
Oh my god.
Where's
wow.
Harry Potter?
What is? Oh, okay, got it now. Here, let me just fix your hair a bit. There you go.
That doesn't look much better.
Thanks. Oh, we're leaving now.
Okay. See you later, darling.
Hagrid.
I'm not supposed to do magic outside of Hogwarts.
You're a silly goose.
Ugh, tastes like hell.
A 1936 5 mark. Oh, I have 1936 5 mark pieces. It's a cool coin.
Oh, wow.
This is how your wife. This is how your wife found you somewhere in the woods, right?
Oh, wow. You're muted.
Get out of my mouth. Okay.
I can't hear him at all. He's
Who can't
muted.
hear?
The one below you.
Oh, Dale, you're
Dale!
muted.
You're muted.
Nope.
Still muted.
Nope. He's testing us to see if we can lip read.
I think
I don't
Skipper
want-
put you on mute.
There it is.
I don't want to
Because I know
lip
we're
read.
near it.
Okay?
I got this in my hand, I got a pen in my hand, and I've got a book here, so I can't reach it. So
Oh,
I think
okay.
Skipper's actually done it. Okay, it is Germany. It's Nuremberg. It's in the 1500s. Okay, we got the correct. Let's say mint master, because I can't. Austrian Stacker is my correction fluid, so he keeps putting me right in German. So it's 1500s. So let's just say, to make it easier, early 1500s.
Early 1500s.
Yeah. So it's 16th century.
No, Christopher Ty, 1590s is not early 1500s.
He wrote that.
No. That's not early.
Yeah, he was writing that in when I said that, though, to be fair.
You know, I have this discussion with my wife almost every day. Yeah, what is early? When I say I'll be back early.
John Jacobs is getting closer. Remember, you can get it within 5. So, or then you need to find out what type of coin it is. So you've got to put a different coin.
I guess it's a round one. It's a round coin, right?
I'm with you there. It's round.
Wow, it probably was.
Who muted me?
Skipper did.
No, I didn't.
Skipper.
They are hammered coins. Yes, I'm very, very sure. Trust me, this is my
anyone could read
favourite.
that?
Actually, I got a lot of them. Looks like he's in a goldfish bowl. He's looking for his porthole. No, it's 1500s. And 1850 is not Saxon.
1850 for Saxon.
You got to go
That's-
before 1066.
He got lost in sea and he didn't show up for 300 years.
That was the time when Skipper was young. No.
Oh, no, it's still out. You got 10 guesses left.
Who do you think occupied Mira in Asia Minor?
No, it's still out. Oh, JJ is still out. Oh no, he's not. He's in. He's in the 5 years.
Oh,
Sorry. So he's in the 5 years. So he's got the date right. Let's just give him the date, because obviously no exact date. It's a 5-year date. I love Blister and Bar. He always makes us laugh. Here you go. I'll tell you what it is.
I love his
a
bicycle.
rose- It's a rose orb.
It's a what?
A rose orb. It's a Jetton coin. Nuremberg. You'll be able to see it. Yeah, Nuremberg.
Nuremberg.
Nuremberg. Whatever Austrian Stafford says, okay? Just take his word
That
for
would
it.
be
Nuremberg.
Nuremberger.
Battenberg in a minute. And in German, it means the word of God, by the way, around the edge. So that's what it says, around the edge. And the odd verse will say remains eternal. And that's the bit I had out with
So what's the exact name of the coin? 1516
it's
Jeton
1512
coin.
to 1517. That's the 5 years. It's a rose orb Jeton coin, and
Jeton coin.
A rose what?
Rose orb. The reason why it's a rose orb is because
I still
it's
don't
got
understand the
it's
word.
got a rose around it with an orb. There you go.
A rose orb Jeton coin.
Rose orb. I thought it's a mispronounced German word, but it was.
Well, it's tough with that English accent he has. Just
No, but I thought he's trying to pronounce a German word, but then it was an English word, so this was confused me a bit. Sorry, Dave.
It's a bit of everything. English is a bit of everything anyway, so I get away with it.
You see, Rebecca, it isn't just Southern United States they have problems trying to understand. You go out anywhere in the world, those little things really throw people into a high-speed wobble, especially when it comes to Dale trying to explain.
And this one here will be a Western type. It's really hard to see, so the museum helped me with that bit at the bottom.
Looks like something I scraped off my boot.
Yeah. With your camera, how will you prove that this is really a coin? I don't believe you. Show us.
All right, then I'll get one actually. This is probably. I need to get this checked right because when I put this on Instagram a while ago, someone said, "You sure that's not actually gold? It's quite heavy. It's really thin. These things are really, really thin, and you can bend them." This is the earliest. And this is French. This is 14th century. It's from France. As you can tell, it's French. It's got the fleur de lis in the middle of it, and it's a triple standard reverse. I'll try and take a better picture of it than you can. And the reason why this is a triple standard, the reason why this is a triple standard is because it's got 3 lines going to the fleur de lis. So anything with 3 lines is a triple standard, apparently. Oh, come on. Oh. But I got more. I just got to get them sorted out. I've got more of them, but they're.
Dale, I just googled fleur de lis, and the first thing you find is the question: is the fleur de lis Catholic? And the answer is amazing. It's hilarious. The answer is, of course, because God created all the flowers and God is Catholic. I love this answer. I mean, what a stupid question. Is the fleur de lis Catholic?
That's going to be up there. What's this one here? Well, I love this for me, actually. This is one of my favourite.
I just saw I wrote fleur-de-lis in the chat and not in Google. Okay. This is why I had to type it 2 times, okay? Holy moly.
This is from Armenia, this one here. I'll pick that. Look.
Mm.
No, it's 1226 to 1226 to 1270. That one. Some of them can be really. Oh my god! Oh god, what's all this about? Do you know I haven't seen anything like this? I haven't seen anything like that for a long time. I'll update in chat.
I can't get to the second one because it's under that art.
Yeah, it's already been done by Austrian Stacker.
Okay.
Yeah, I reported him.
I report. I don't delete. I report.
Yeah, exactly. But as soon as a moderator reports, it's automatically deleted usually.
Well, that was fun. I'll get more out.
Dale, do you remember when we started with YouTube, all this show me love, I show you love back?
Oh yeah. Do you know what? If you go on my do you know we delete stuff and block channels in your settings? I still got them all in there.
Yeah,
that was fun. I recommend if anybody was to collect classical or medieval coins, start off with Jetton coins because they are so much fun to collect. Some can be, some obviously can get quite expensive, but they are really part of really cool history.
Yeah, nice try, Christopher.
I reckon.
Just celebrated my 39th wedding anniversary here just recently.
Oh wow!
Just 39. I mean, I'm almost 20 years married, and you are like 200 years old. So.
Well, I have widowed twice. So.
Actually, he's older than that. He's going to be 12th century is going to be Skipper.
12th. I wish.
800 years old because when
middle 2nd century.
Is it middle 2nd century?
Yes.
Mira younger.
Turkey now, but was Asia Minor.
He was 19 at the time. It's good.
Well, at least he could see his feet.
Look, the thing is, that's amazing. You've got a job for life, though, isn't it?
Yeah. And you know what? Contrary to what they might think, it's only 6 weeks a year.
It's true. It's a lot of work, though.
It's a lot of work. But, I'll be working 7 days a week for 6 weeks. Coming up quick.
Just think Santa can do what every postman can't do, is deliver on time.
That's because I have a secret that no children need to know.
Tell me then.
Well, as long as there's no kids in chat.
Austin Stacker, close your ears.
They don't realize that.
Thank you.
all the family members, including the parents, are on my team, and they're the ones that help me get all this stuff up. Hence why it happens so quickly and in different time zones.
Exactly.
What if the kids find out that this is all just a conspiracy and yeah, what then?
The secret of living is giving, and giving without expectation. And so if we teach the children that it's not in receiving those gifts, but in the giving, that is the true spirit right there, to be able to give of yourself. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, right. The kids will love you if you tell them that you don't get presents this year because it's the true spirit of it is that you have to give something. Yeah, they will love you if you tell them.
It depends on the children now, doesn't it?
That's true.
Some will, some won't.
It's in how they're raised. It really is.
It's exactly.
Okay, you don't know my little sister. Okay. She's 11 years younger than I am, and I'm the second youngest, so you can imagine.
I'm going to digress a little bit because, I tend to be a little older and have experienced a few different things that the youngsters have. Back in my day, when I was a youngster, shut up, Dale. Back in my day.
In which century was that?
You too, Austrian, behave. Anyway.
Our Santa will not come, yeah?
I did not expect anything from my parents. If I got something for Christmas, I got it. My dad typically made his gifts for me. So he'd be down in the workshop. He made some incredible things. But what I would go out and I would shovel walks with the snow. I would sing Christmas carols. I would gather my friends and family out that wanted to go out with me. Occasionally, my dad would always bring a cup because he always got a shot of liquor when he went to the door. But I would go Christmas caroling. I would do all kinds of different things to raise my babysitting. 35 cents an hour. That was really like big money. I would raise the money up and buy my family their gifts. And if I couldn't buy it, I would make it. So today it's just running around stores and expecting mom and dad to give you some money. And I'm not stereotyping all of them, but a good portion of them don't understand what it is to get out and make your own money to buy gifts for your friends and family. They don't understand. I can't remember the last time I had a child ask to shovel my walks or cut my grass or do anything like that. Never. Whereas that was something that was commonplace when I was a kid. So things have changed. Same with scouts. We used to have scouts in uniform. They used to go around the neighborhood, including small businesses, mom and pop operations, help them out by washing their windows, sweeping their sidewalks, cutting grass, whatever. And they never asked anything. But when the parents put together their fundraisers, whether it be a rummage sale or whatever they've got set up, the kids didn't have anything to do with that. It was the parents that did that.
Yeah.
The community would go, oh, look what all those kids did for us. And they got tenfold back. That's how they ended up with so many scout halls and things like that. Because the community gave back because they saw people were giving without expectation. You get tenfold back. Not give to get, but give, and you shall receive. And that's an important aspect of life people have lost. And I want to see more of it.
I couldn't agree more.
I mean, when I was a kid, for Christmas, obviously we had to do chores and stuff like that to get a little bit of Christmas money. But we made money by washing people's cars. And I'm not saying that the snow was deep or anything, but just by doing anything and everything. Even collecting golf balls at the golf field, going down to the factories and sweeping the yard and tidying up the boxes and whatever. They give us like a few pence. Mm-hmm. And that would add up. I think when we done Christmas carols, they used to pay us to get rid of us.
I made so much Christmas caroling, it was ridiculous. And you might be right. They might have paid us to get out off their porch. But you know what? It was all part of the Christmas spirit. What went on?
Sorry,
It was
sorry. What for a stupid European non-native English-speaking person? What is Christmas caroling? What is this?
you dress up
Merry
and
Christmas.
warm, dress up nice and warm, and you have your Christmas carols in your songbooks, and you sing Christmas carols on the person's porch.
Yeah.
And when they come, they open up the door, they listen to the music, and you have a cup, and they throw some change or a few bucks in.
Okay.
Unless it's me and my friends, which sounded like a really bad organ, which is deadly out of tune. We did make a bit of money out of it, but there was actually a couple of girls who were really good singers, and the guy just stayed quiet, and we did this.
That was smart.
So yeah, we made a bit of money from that, but that all went to, as I said, presents, for brothers, sisters. But yeah, it was a good fun time.
Singing so badly, people pay you to move on.
Hey,
Silver Tennis is here.
Yeah, Silver T.
Brother T.
Do you want to see something that my brother got this weekend?
Yes. Let's take a look at this. A carved Christmas bauble.
Yeah. The next thing that he got, it's a vase. Can you tell what kind of wood this is?
Olive?
Ash?
Nope.
It's not oak, is it?
No.
Is that beech?
Kind of looks like diamond willow.
It's a juniper tree.
Oh.
Cedar.
Do you know what? I love cedar toffee. Oh, yeah.
And it smells like cedar. But this is what we do with it. Kind of looks like a grenade. I just looked at that and I'm like, oh my gosh.
It'd be a great
a Christmas grenade.
Yeah, the glitter
Holy
grenade. Yeah, the holy hand grenade.
The holy hand grenade, yeah.
I just looked at that thing up.
Wow.
See, the thing is with that, Skipper, when you're talking about that, the problem is there's too much health and safety, and not all kids, but I'd say good 60% of the population is stuck on electronic babysitters.
Yes. That and the other thing too is that they brought in in Canada anyway, very strict child labor laws. So even kids, like, when was the last we used to have Dickie D ice cream kit? The kids were just 10, 15 years old, going around on a bike with a freezer in front of them. They sold ice cream. That stopped dead.
Yeah.
Because of child labor laws, they wouldn't allow it anymore.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Anyway, as a young teenager, I'm talking 13, 14 years of age, I worked in a bowling alley, and before they had am I dating myself here? Before they had automated lanes, we had pin boys, and the pin boys would go to the back, and we'd set the pins, and we loved working league play because we would make upwards of $2 a night. Like tons, and when the league wasn't playing, we got to play free bowling. We just set for each other.
Wow, see, that's incentive as well, and you get into something like you might enjoy as a sport. But the thing is, though, there was a little girl over here, Austin Stack, right? In the summer, she wanted to raise some money for a charity, So she sold. This is about two years ago, right? She started making lemonade, didn't she? Outside her driveway, wasn't it? And she was selling it only for like 5p or 10p, depending on the size of the cup. The council sent her. She's only 7 years old. Sent her a £200 fine.
That's
ridiculous to a 7-year-old.
Yeah, that's
Only
not.
trying to raise money for I'm not sure what charity it was, but I think it's like Dogs Trust or something. But
who informed them? Must have been a stupid neighbor who called them, no?
So it was, we have these enforcers over here, right? They walk around towns and they stalk you, you know, and you just tell them to get lost kindly, kind of. They think they're the police. They think they got authority to detain you. They think they got authority to question you or give you the name and details. You don't even have to give your name and address to a police officer over here. You can just stand and move on. Unless you've been indicted with something, you don't have to give a police officer your name, address. You can tell you can say, "Yeah, my name's Donald Duck," and they can't. It's not illegal to lie to a police officer unless you've been indicted. So you don't even have to, when you pull over, you don't, like Zoe, she was studying law at the time, and this police car was following. She didn't know it was a police car, and they didn't even put lights on. When she got to her house, they ended up putting the lights on. And they said, "You should have pulled over when we flashed you." So you didn't flash me. And well, it's in. If you look at the police headline or the website, it tells you you do not have to be pulled over by a police officer, whether it's a marked or unmarked car, providing you know it's actually a true police officer, because of safety. And no judge will go against you for not pulling over if you feel that you're in an unsafe. Because it was quite dark, about 1 o'clock in the morning. It was a black car. And then the blue lights went on when then they followed it all the way home. But they tried getting her done for not pulling over when she was flashed. But being a young woman at the time on her own, you're not going to just pull over just because there's a black car behind her. But yeah, what you've also got these enforcers are worse. I would say they're worse than parking clampers. They're that cynical. But yeah, and she was inside her driveway. Luckily, her father was a lawyer. So he goes, "I'm going to fight this because this is ridiculous. She's just raising money to sell a little bit of lemonade because she never had a peddling license. That's all it is." And kids sell stuff in the street.
That's going too far.
They tried to pass a law here that you had to get a permit to have your own garage sale at your home. I'm like, it's my stuff. It's on my property.
Yeah, that and to me,
I'm in the county, and it's like, no, we voted it down. It's like,
yeah,
no.
I don't blame you. Do you know what? I don't blame you, because at the end of the day, it's like eBay, right? This is my qualm with eBay. If you got your stuff and you're selling it, and you sell a lot of stuff, say you're moving to another country, right? So you need to get rid of all your stuff. You have to pay tax on the stuff that you've already paid tax for at the beginning, which I think it's wrong.
Yeah, but this is the same with everything nowadays. I mean, the communities don't know where to get the money from, and we have the same discussions going on here. So, for example, if I don't know, my father dies and I inherit something from my father, then I should pay taxes on it, which is the most stupid thing I've ever heard, because my father already paid taxes on his salary, and then he paid VAT when he bought something, or any kind of other tax when he bought something. So it was taxed already 2 or 3 times, and then I should pay once more. It's stupid.
Well, it's
Why
kind
should
of
you
like
use that
you buy a vehicle here in the United States. You buy a vehicle from somebody.
Yeah.
You have to pay taxes on the money you gave somebody that you gave to another person.
Yeah.
You pay taxes on the price of what you paid for that vehicle. And then you have to pay other taxes because you're riding on the roads. It's crazy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't come to London, will you? Because you don't come to London, whatever you do. Because if you come to London, you don't know anything about this. I think Austrian Stacker would know this, and Christopher Ty and Blistering. If you come to London now, you drive in, you have to pay a ULEZ charge, which is ultra low emission charge. It's £12.50. People have to pay this every day. Okay. Then when you get into central London, you have to pay a congestion charge. But if you went from one side of London to the other and come back in again, that's another £12.50. So you can get charged multiple times. And if you went from London to Birmingham, you have that is 3 separate charges. And then if you have to come back again, obviously it's the same day. But if you work nights and you left at 2:00 in the afternoon, you pay congestion charge. But when you come back home, say 6:00 in the morning, you have to pay another congestion charge and ULEZ charge. So it's £50, maybe £70 on your day already. The ultra low emission zone.
Wow.
And here you go, Lisbon Barnacles. So the Mirror London is killing off London.
Yeah, this is how to get the ugly cars of the poor people from the streets, eh?
But do you know what he said? Poor people don't drive cars.
Yeah, exactly.
Poor people don't drive cars, and yet these people live in rural areas of London that has no air pollution. But what you don't understand, air moves; it doesn't stay in one place. So, and when they do the temperatures over here, do you know where they do it? Do you know where the actual thermometer is for the temperatures? On a RAF on an RAF base at Coningford, when the jets take off, it's registering the jet heat at a certain time, and it gives an average of what the actual temperature is.
Wow.
Sounds like a blast to me.
Yeah, that is how the Met Office is getting there. That's why they had all these purple and black. Oh, it's really, really hot. But yeah, it's the actual thermometer is on the runway on Coningford RAF base.
Mm-hmm. Unreal. Matt,
We do get Nick. You have our fuel is ridiculous. I think it's close to £2 a litre. I think it's one.
It's the same. It's the same here. We have 1.9.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's right. Yeah, because it's more or less the same, isn't it? Euro to the pound. So
yeah, we're looking at a carbon tax increase here of 67 cents a litre. That's
that's because your reindeer are farting too much.
Yeah, well, I'm talking from southern Canada, which is a long ways from where I am.
Yeah, but as Dale just explained, air moves, yeah.
The funny thing is, though, right, with this stuff going on. Now, to me, my saying is CO2 makes the earth grow, because without CO2, you won't get no photosynthesis, right? You won't get no trees or grass or anything green to take or grab the CO2. And they're blaming the cows, and stuff like that. But it's nuts. It is really nuts.
Yeah, this is why we all should eat more steak.
Exactly.
no, I can't hear all this bullshit anymore. Really, it's. I mean, I had this discussion with several people, and
Yeah.
and I mean, I did my diploma in environmental management, so I think I understand a bit of this topic, and
But you
it's
know more than anybody, to be fair.
it's. I mean, why is Greenland called Greenland? Because at the time when they discovered it, it was green. It has been green
Millions
the
of years
last
ago.
time, I think, hundreds of years ago. And
Yeah.
and these are topics. I mean, and what I don't like is, yeah, we see that the climate is changing. Yeah, nobody's questioning this. This is a fact. But the thing is, if you read studies about this topic, they
Yeah.
just take into consideration what they want to take into consideration, what's confirming their point, and there are so many things we don't have answers, so many questions we cannot answer now, yeah, because when they always talk about uh, the calculation models, yeah, how will you calculate a formula with hundreds of unknown factors? How will you calculate this? No
Exactly.
supercomputer on this planet can calculate this, yeah.
No quantum
I mean, what
computer,
we
nothing.
see is, yes, the climate is changing, but the climate has been changing hundreds of times before. So there are so many things that, yeah, but you know, if there are two things you should not discuss, one is all this social justice topics, and the other one is climate.
Oh, I love you. I put all this away in it when I finished. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind talking about this type of thing. It is if it's a proper debate and discussion. But when I got friends who shout at you and go, you know what I mean? They don't listen to reason because they don't know how to converse properly. You know, I think that's. But the Egyptians knew the Earth wobbled 15 degrees off its axis every 20,000 years.
Yeah.
And we're in one right now. And that's also, the Earth slows down, it spins up. And that also contributes to changes in jet stream, changes into atmospheric pressures. And the Earth always has a strange way of repairing itself. And it proved that when they detonated, I don't know who it was, I'm not sure it was the United States or US, USSR, detonated a nuclear bomb in space. And it blew a hole, but it repaired itself. But, you know, I'm not talking about everybody's right or wrong, but I do believe in pollution. But I also believe that this is out of control.
Yeah, look, I think
all right.
Okay. Yeah.
I think protecting our environment is the most important thing we can do. There is no question about this. But tell the people, save our planet because it's good for us, but don't tell the people all this BS. Yeah, and this is the major issue they have now, that we raised a generation with all this strange preaching from Greta Thunberg and all the other eco-fascists and. Pardon?
She got arrested, didn't she, in Sweden?
Really? Did she? Okay.
Yeah.
And but the problem is now they find out that there were so many lies, and then they were really they were used. Yeah, they played games with the young people, and now they find out that most of the things they've learned are lies, and now they find out what propaganda means. And I mean, why are they doing this to young people? Tell them the truth.
Exactly. I mean, it doesn't
hurt. And if you don't know it, and this is the major issue, is they don't know. They don't know. It's you cannot calculate climate change. You cannot. We do not even know the impact of human beings on the climate. We save the environment and protect our planet. This is a very important thing. I agree, but don't tell the people lies and don't stop this propaganda shit.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that are within our means that we can do. For instance, cleaning up the ocean's garbage patches and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely wonderful. That's positive, and you can see it's making a difference.
Oh yeah, easy. I totally agree with that. I mean, I can't remember the guy's name who started the Industrial Revolution as back in the 18th century, 19th century, because he made very big machinery, relied on coal for everything. He actually measured. Has anybody heard of seed spitting? I think Austrians back. The sea takes up so much CO2. Okay, it absorbs a lot of CO2, and then once it gets to its limit, it spits. And the sea is very, very good at absorbing CO2. But if it's too much, it spits. I can't. But the guy who started the Industrial Revolution as like the founder of the Industrial Revolution, he actually went into depression, but I can't remember his name. He went into major disrepair. He aged quite drastically through depression because he thought that he started to pollute the planet with his inventions and his ideas by using too much coal.
You're not thinking of Fulton, are you?
Maybe I'm not. Can't remember his name, but he did a lot of studies. He went from being like an industrialist to an environmentalist, and he was measuring different parts of the oceans, and he realized that the sea spat CO2 out randomly to keep the carbon dioxide pollutions down. It's a very interesting topic. I can't remember. I don't know the top scientific. It's just something that was put out. I picked up 230 gallons of trash bags. But European and North America and all that are literally what 3%.
Yeah, the real issue here is many of us that have a lick of education can see what's going on worldwide when it comes to polluting. And I mean, and it's China, India, those countries are a bloody mess. There's more pollution coming out of that part of the world than anywhere else.
Yeah, and the thing is, they are winning the economic war against us because they do not care.
Yeah, they don't care. They don't care.
And we are actually destroying our wealth. We are destroying our market position. And I mean, and to be honest, a friend of mine said something, and this kept me busy for days. Yeah, he said, so imagine what Putin and how is the guy in China called? Am I stupid?
Ping.
Yeah, Ping. Yeah. Thank you. And the guy in India and so on. What they're doing? They're sitting in their palaces and they are just laughing about us because we are destroying our economy. We are weakening our armies because we send all our weapons to Ukraine. We are so busy with discussing how many genders there are and so on, and in the meanwhile we are overrun by foreigners from North Africa and Syria and whatever, mainly by Islamic people from Islamic countries and so on, which is completely changing our society and our culture and so on. And so they're sitting in their palaces and they're just laughing because they don't need to do anything. We're stupid enough to destroy our own countries. They don't need to do it. They just need to wait. And there is a very good book. It's called The 100-Year Marathon, and this book was written, I think, 30 years ago or something, and actually everything that's written in the book happened. They describe China's plan, and China, they don't think in generations, they always think in 100, 200, 300 years because they have time, and they don't see themselves. It's not like the USA or Europe or Britain, where everything has to happen in our lifetime. They don't care. They say, I'm just a part of it. Yeah. So if the next generation benefits from it, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So I'm working on something the next generation can contribute of and can benefit from.
Have a great evening, everyone.
And,
Cheers for your time.
and this is
Take care, Nick, my friend.
this is what this book describes, and everything, literally everything that's written in this book happened so far. Yeah, so this guy came up with the hypothesis that China is working on a long-term plan in taking over the resources in Africa, taking over all the companies and the economy in the Western countries and so on, and this is exactly what they're doing. They just have to sit and lean back, and they don't need to do anything because we are destroying our own countries.
It's like being invaded without actually being invaded.
It's crazy. We are so stupid. We are the most stupid people on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in globalist terms, there's so many things going on in the world that it's hard to put a finger on what to do first.
It's the worst mess I've seen in my lifetime.
Did you know there's 32 conflicts going on in the world right now?
Yeah, it's just gotten to the point where I was hoping at this stage in my life I would have seen a relative amount of peace in the world. I mean, I was thrilled when the Berlin Wall came down and things were starting to settle down. The Cold War apparently was over and all this stuff. And you look at the world today, and I'm starting to believe in the second. Well, I believe in Christ, but I'm thinking the second coming's not too far off in my mind. I mean, it's a mess.
Take care, JJ. You're awesome, brother. But yeah, it's like the cash thing as well. I mean, I don't want to lose cash because at the end of the day, right, when everything wants to go electronic, I'm probably a bit of old school, but the thing is, if we went electronic fully or cashless, it only takes one idiot to download a virus and you lose everything.
Yeah, but the sad part is, Dale, a lot of the stores even here in Canada now have signs up going, "We do not accept cash."
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing. This is the only thing I really like with our government here in Austria. I disagree with practically everything they're doing, but there is one thing I really appreciate. They want to put into our constitution that we have the right to pay cash, and the shops have to, And in Austria, for example, shops can there are just a very few exceptions, like for security reasons. Yeah, like petrol stations after 10 p.m. and I mean, there is maybe I don't know five petrol stations robbed in Austria every year, so almost nothing. But taxi drivers and so on, so they don't need to accept cash, and
which is understandable in that sense for their safety.
But I really like that they want to put this in our constitution so that we have the right to pay cash. And there is a massive fight between Austria, Netherlands, I think Denmark and some other countries, because actually we told the European Union that if they want to go cashless with the euro, then this means some of the most important financiers of the euro currency zone will leave the euro. Yeah, they will
big
go
time.
back
Poland,
to the currencies. Yeah,
Poland. I think Poland would go. France will go. I think Greece will go. Italy will definitely go.
I don't think that Greece would go, because Greece would die without the euro. They're just alive because of the euro.
Oh, there's CC something. There's a code for it, and it's CC 105 or something crap like that. But yeah, but they rely on tourism. They should never come into the euro, really.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I mean, if anybody don't understand how the euro system works, like Germany, France, I would say Austria,
it's a debt union
for those countries who can't afford to pay the dividend, and then they get a rebate at a certain time. Obviously, they lost. The euro lost when Great Britain or England left. That was a massive, huge. Was it 54 million pounds a month? I think it was something like that. They were paying into it. And then there's plenty of other countries that And then you get fined as well. I don't understand this fines. Was it Poland's getting fined what, €1 million a day or something?
Yeah, but they cannot pay it anyway. So
no, they just go on then. You know what I mean, carry on. But what I mean, the first country to actually leave the euro, Austrian Stacker was.
Pardon? The first country what?
Which country was the first country to leave the European Union?
The first country.
That would be Greenland.
I say because I told you.
Oh, was it you that told me? Oh, sorry.
But yeah, I mean, it was better when it was just the European market. You know, when everything was like free tariff to trade or whatever.
Yeah.
And people can travel backwards and forwards to work. And I still believe in that. I still believe that if you're in Europe, if you've been in Europe, you should have still relations to travel from work. So like if I worked in Austria and Austrian Stacker worked in England, I can still work there without being passported all the time. But if you're a holiday maker, I get that, yeah.
Yeah, but the major problem, I think, traveling, yes, but not working everywhere, because the thing, the European Union was completely misused for the transfer of cheap labor from Eastern Europe to Western Europe, and this destroyed thousands and thousands of well-paid jobs in Europe. So first, what they should have done is that first they should have made a law saying that if Eastern European people are coming to work in Western Europe, they need to get paid the same money. So they should have made tariffs for each and every profession, saying this is the minimum wage for each and every job. And then they should have let the people from Eastern Europe in, because what happens now is, for example, a lot of jobs here in Austria are just done by people from former Yugoslavian countries, Bulgaria, Romania, Poland. They are flooding our markets. So the Prime Minister of Poland just gave a speech this week where he told the rest of the European Union how stupid they are because they have the lowest unemployment rate. And then
everybody's pulled out there, haven't they?
Yeah, exactly. And the Prime Minister from Slovakia told the same BS, yeah. And then our Chancellor told them how many people. Austria is a country with 9 million people and 250,000 Slovakians, and I think it's 300,000 Polish people are working in our country. That's almost 5% of our population. No, it's more than 5% of our population.
About 15%. 15. Got to be close to 15 to 20. It's got to be quite high. We got a lot of Polish over here.
And nothing against those people, but the thing is, 90% of them are cheap labor, which means Austrians, Germans, French lost their jobs.
Yeah, I mean, it brings down your revenue to balance up, because if anybody else working for low wage, I mean, that'll put you down. You have to pay a mortgage and everything else like that. In Austrian euros, it's going to put you out because your inflation is going to go high. It's going to be like over here, where the wages are dead low, but the inflation is really high. It's a bit like Canada. Canada's going through the same thing.
Oh my God!
United States is going through this, and this is what I don't understand with Canada, United States, right? You're sandwiched between United States. I just don't understand why, as long as you're Canadian, and you just can't just have a free pass going through and work.
Yeah, we have a whole different ball game now ever since our wonderful government opened up the borders for immigration, and Toronto was absolutely filled with tent cities, and I mean it's gotten ridiculous. The real problem now is, as just like an Austrian Stacker was saying, and I think it's everywhere where you've got an industrialized country that has a lot of freedom, that you can do better, that people are attracted to it. So now we have in Canada, you can go to every fast food joint, and I'm not saying this just to be nasty, because I love people in general, but I can go to any fast food restaurant, and you'll rarely see someone that's white. You'll see mostly Filipinos. Almost all our restaurants are all Filipino now.
Yeah,
And
I've
talked to
and stuff like that.
talked to one of the owners, and he says, and he said this off the cuff. He says, "I won't hire whites. So they don't work hard enough. They want too much money." And that's a fact. And that's not trying to be racist, or that's basically reverse racism.
Yeah.
But it's ridiculous because on the one side, our finance minister said, yeah, we have to increase some of the taxes because the taxes from wages are going down and down and down and down. Yeah. So people are earning less money. The taxes from salaries, from wages, are going down and down and down. And on the other side, we should pay more taxes. But where should the money come from to pay more taxes? So
that is the problem.
I remember my father told me once. We once had a finance minister, and he said, "I don't care about the income of taxes paid by corporations. I want to get the money from the people who are working, because that means they are earning, they get good salaries, which means they don't need to save too much, because they can go to restaurants, they can buy cars, they can go shopping, and this is what an economy needs. An economy doesn't need 10 rich people. An economy needs 10 million people who can afford to go to a restaurant, to a
spend the actual income.
We're going to end up like Syria was when I was there, where you see massive palaces and people living in mud huts outside.
Yeah.
There's no middle class.
The 80s, I remember the 80s really well. For me, is that I was earning quite a massive wage. And I know times have changed. We didn't have mobile phones, we didn't have anything like that, electronic gadgets as much as we did. We had the home computer, maybe, like whatever. You still went. I used to go out. I used to take my parents out. I used to go. I was spending my driving lessons. That's probably the only real thing you went for your driving lessons. I know there's a lot of things that you spend today, like internet, different utilities and stuff. But what I miss is that you can go, if you didn't like one job, and it was low wage, and you heard another factory was better wage, you just went off down there. So I'm leaving here, and then the boss will go, "Oh, we'll whack it up by another 20p an hour if you stay," because you had a lot of free money back then. And I agree with what Anthony Stacker says, and what Skipper says is that if you need to attract companies in your country, you have to lower the taxes, but you have to have good wages to spend the excess money to grow the economy. Like, you will go out, you will buy cars, you will go to restaurants and buy nice phones and stuff like that. That's how nobody's got no money, nobody's going to be spending everything.
Exactly, Dale. What they are always forgetting is the one rich guy. What can he buy? He can buy 10 cars. He can buy the 10 most expensive cars, but you need the 9 million other Austrians who are buying these, these mid-class cars, a Toyota, Volkswagen, so this Kia, whatever, a standard car, a mid-class person is buying. This keeps the economy running. And what we have at the moment is that I just bought a new car, and the car, according to the how do you call it, to the standard price, the car should have cost 46,000 euros. I got it for 27,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really, they're giving you like 40% discounts because they don't sell any cars anymore. So they even register the cars for 1 day so that you can sell it as a used car. I bought my car as a used car. My car was built 2 months ago, has 12 kilometers on it. 12, and I bought it as used car instead of 46,000 for 27,000.
Because I think over here
they do not sell any cars anymore.
But yeah, I was 14 in the 80s, says Lola. Study trip with the American Institute of Foreign Study. Oh wow. But
oh, that's cool.
I believe an economy will grow properly with attracting businesses back into Europe, to America, to Canada, to any country and with higher wages, because that excess money will go into taxation, to the infrastructure, to the city, to have better roads, better systems, and people will spend that excess money and still have time to save. Okay, some things may go down in value, but things are being bought and spent, and it will not be a recession. There will be people working. You can't, if no work, there's no people working. Where are you going to get the tax from? You can't keep paying into the economy to pay for people who are out of work for the rest of your life.
I don't want to put Texas on a pedestal, but I'm going to. Texas is doing the right bloody thing. You take a look how badly California is doing. All the businesses are moving out of California to Texas because they've reduced the taxes and they made it far more conducive to earn a living there. There's a mass exodus from California to Texas.
Yeah, my brother.
Everybody should take an example of that. That's the way you got to make it so that people can live.
Yeah, you got to make it attractive. That's the thing. You got to make it attractive. And it's never going to work, as Austrian Stacker says, and you say. I suppose in Rebecca, she knows, she's seen this before. Look, look what happened with Detroit Motor Town.
Oh, that was a tragedy.
That was a tragedy.
I was there in its heyday. Millions of people living there, and it turned into a bloody town.
There was a channel that I follow that he lives on YouTube. Basically he built his own home, got out of debt, and literally went by paycheck, to get his home built that he built himself.
Mm-hmm.
And the place that he worked, he wouldn't tell us where he worked, where he owns his property. Now, we finally found out they have closed in Florida a paper mill plant. That there is a lot of people that don't have a job. And that's the only factory in that town. And it's sad, the way this country's going. It really is.
Boy.
And it scares me. It scares me for those people that now don't have a job.
It's worrying that your health service is terrible for the poor.
Absolutely terrible. No sales tax in Texas? Wow.
I mean, I'm not going to criticize the American, but in a way I am, because I believe that, you got a great workforce when you work. And it's been shown throughout decades, right from the navies right up till today, a sick person cannot work, and a sick person in America cannot afford to be fixed. I just don't get that. They said, if you got a workforce and you have to pay X amount for a few tablets, bugs me to heaven. Because those few tablets can make you better, whatever the case may be, get you out there, back into work again. So you're not living off society. And I feel bad.
This is a different approach.
Yeah,
I had this discussion with one of my best friends. Was born in Arizona, and he moved over to Austria. I mean, he married an Austrian lady, and so he moved over to Austria when he was, I think, 35, something like that. So until then, he lived in Arizona, and I had this discussion with him several times. One of the things it took him like 10 years, 15 years to understand why we are doing this in some European countries. We have a welfare system and social insurance system where the people who are earning more are paying for the people who are earning less. And this is what we call transfer. So it's a wealth transfer, and this is something that works very well, especially in Austria and Norway. And Sweden partly. Yeah, so this is I guess the three best social systems you have in Europe, and which means the people who are earning more are contributing more for the people who are earning less. And in the end, everybody gets the same medical treatments. Everybody can go to the same doctors. Everything is paid. You don't need to pay anything for medicine or for medical treatment. You are insured for at least, I think it's depending on how old you are, 6 to 9 months. You get 60% of your last net payment if you get unemployed, and so on. So you're secured. And
it is a great system.
This is something when he came to Austria, the first thing he told me is, I quote him, "Yeah, you're fucking communists." I said, "No, we are not communists." He said, "What you are doing here is communism. Why should I pay for others?" So this is a completely different system, and I understand the US system because I have a lot of friends there, and they say I don't want to be forced. I like to donate for others. I like I like charity, and I like to spend a lot of money for others, but I don't want to be forced. I want it to be my decision. And I said, yes, but I mean, it's on the one side, if you rely on this, and if you always rely on people who are donating something, it's difficult. Yeah, so if everybody has to contribute, then it's different, because you know that the money is coming, and then you can plan in another way, and you can make sure that everybody gets what they need, and so it's two completely different systems. I understand both systems. Yeah.
From here, from the NHS here, I got a lot of respect for the NHS, and now when the NHS came in 1947, it was a great system for people, especially coming out the war, who were badly injured, and they still had to pay for their injuries, even though they're at war. Even the common people, the non-combatants, being injured through the Blitz, who were severely injured, but they had nowhere to go. And so in 1947, Alden, I think his name is, I can't remember his name, but he started the NHS, and he goes, right, this is going to be for this. And obviously it's grown over the years, progression and everything. But my nan and my grand never used the NHS. My father had to, because later in life, my mother used it obviously for birth and a couple of other things, but only small things. My sisters never used it. My two eldest brothers never been, I can't remember ever going to a doctor. I worked all my life, and I had to use it for my illnesses over the years, but I still paid into it, even I'm still paying it in today, out of my wages. But it's there for everybody to use, because if your child or your grandparents or even yourself gets hurt, it's there, and I'm happy for people to use it in the right way, because a lot of people do use it in the wrong way. But I don't mind people coming from different countries and going, they've had an injury over here, say someone's knocked somebody over accidentally, whatever. They can go to our NHS, get fixed up, and I'm quite happy for them to make sure they're okay. That's me. But when you go to America, you have to pay insurance, or you lose your home. That to me is backwards. Yes, I understand that people want to use it for their self.
Yeah.
But you may never use it. You may never ever use it. It's that many that could have been helping somebody else could have helped somebody. And that's what I've been lucky with my illnesses since I was 9. But I've always worked to make sure that I've contributed, and I still contribute to the NHS today. If I was in America, God knows what would have happened if the tables were reversed.
Yeah, yeah, it's a big difference between Canada and Great Britain and the U.S. Completely
Yeah.
different. We do have socialized medicine here in Canada. It's not perfect, but at least if you're in a crunch and you can't afford it, we do have a way of taking care of it that won't break you financially. But
Yeah, we do have a
they
private one as
say
well.
it's two-tier, but I see it all the time. We definitely have a two-tiered healthcare system here. I mean, if I want an MRI under the normal program, I can be waiting 3, 4, 5 months. But if I want to put out $800, I can get an MRI done next week.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my company paid for my operation privately. And I'll tell you what, I was given the bills. And I'll tell you now, some of those doctors are greedy. Let's just put it politely for argument's sake. And I put this to Bupa, and they were actually shocked. So I had to go and see other doctors I didn't need to see. They thought I was wet behind the ears. And I knew what was happening. They just want a piece of the pie. So these doctors do. And actually, I know Rebecca actually is probably the best person to ask. America, I've asked this before. When you go in, say you go for treatment, say you hurt your arm or something like that. Yeah, you sprained it. Okay, so you need to go and get an X-ray.
I can give you a story right now.
No, I was
taking care of my mother. I was not able to work because of knee problems that I have. I had no insurance. None. I'm living here with my mother, taking care of her. And I broke this wrist.
Okay.
I had like I said, no insurance. And I basically told my mother, once I found out that wrist was broken, I was not going to have the surgery because I did not want all the other people of our government to have to pay for it. I was going to leave my wrist broken. I wasn't going to fix this. I was just basically going to wrap it, brace it, and let it heal whatever it was going to heal. But my mom says, you've got to do this. And I says, well, Mom, you're going to have to end up paying for it. And she says, no, I won't. Because I'll just say, you're living with me. You have no income. The government did pay for it. So yes, my wrist did have surgery. So it did get fixed. I wasn't going to do anything.
When you went in there, say for an X-ray to go and get the first treatment, you go and get an X-ray, you go to casualty or whatever emergency room, whatever you want to call it. Actually, same here for EAC and some of the other Americans. Obviously, they live in different states. There's going to be different types of things. Right?
It is. It certainly is medical bankruptcy.
Yeah. So you're going for an X-ray. From my understanding, I don't know if this is from TV or whatever, is a few $100s, right?
Oh no, it's more than that.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Oh, it is in the thousands of dollars.
I mean,
thousands.
There's some kind of medical tariff that you have
to
say, so they can just charge you anything they like.
Yes.
Is that different? Is that per hospital in your area, or is that per state, or?
That's for the United States. The hospital, of course, I went to is part of it, does work with the government. So I had to fill out paperwork. Mm-hmm. My mom had to give a note saying that she was not going to pay my medical bills. And I filled out a paper that it was all wiped out.
See, I
got that emergency bill sent here to my mother's house, it was $1,500.
See what I mean? That would cause so much anxiety and depression.
It did.
All up here because of greed.
Yeah.
And this is why that's what I was saying. Like here, when you pay into it, you're not paying it for yourself. You're paying it for everybody, and everybody pays it. And it helps everybody, whether it's in care, someone, in a care home, to people who are socially struggling, like Lauren. she's going to go away with a community, and that's all paid for. So my boy, he's got cerebral palsy, so that helps his care and all that. And he, without that, we're families with an ill child from birth, for argument, like my son, would be in debt forever.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy. I just don't understand that America is like the life of free will. It's like the heartbeat of the world. It doesn't make sense in my brain. It doesn't make sense.
I once heard a story from I met I was in a project meeting in Houston, and I met a guy from I don't recall from which state he was, but he told me a story. He said his son had an accident at home, so he was like I don't know, 5-6-year-old boy, and actually he crashed with his face through the glass plate of a table, and he suffered severe cuts in his face, and he needed a surgery, and so they went to hospital. And because the ambulance did not came for, I don't know, like 40 minutes or something, he took his boy and his wife drove them to hospital. And he said when he arrived there, he needed to wait another 2.5 hours because the whole hospital was full of people who could not have, actually they were sick. Yeah, they did not have an injury or something. So they went to the hospital because they could not afford to go to the doctor. And he said there were a lot of people who just had fever or something and needed treatment, but they went to this hospital because they could not afford to go to the doctor because they had no insurance. And he said in the end he was waiting like 2.5 hours before his son got a treatment in hospital because it was so crowded and so full. And he said it was the reason why they moved to another state.
It really is.
I'm sorry, but I mean, I just don't. I still can't. A collective amount of money that people pay into helps everybody. Makes more sense than suffering. Especially
I'm absolutely against taxes, and I hate paying taxes. Yeah, but the only thing I really love to pay is this part we pay for social insurance and so on, because I know that. I mean, thank God I'm healthy and I don't need a lot of money for medical treatments, but I know that there are a lot of people who need it, and I know that they benefit from the money I'm paying into this every month. So this is the only thing. I never had an issue with paying every month.
500 I think it's about 500 or 600 pounds a month I pay into medical insurance.
I pay 860 euros every month for this.
Wow.
When I was working, mine was 1,200. But obviously I only get a quarter of my wage now.
It's limited in Austria. I'm paying the maximum, so it's.
Right. Okay. It depends on how much you earn it. I mean, but it's. But if I don't, if I don't use it, it will carry on, and as long as people are helping, benefiting properly, not using it for personal gain. Like I know hypochondriacs do. I've been in hospital loads of times with people have used it for the wrong reasons, but. I just want people to be healthy, and have dreams, and haven't got the worry of this burden behind their neck.
Yeah, but this is general an issue we have nowadays, that people, nobody's spending money anymore. Everybody's trying to save money. Why? Because they're afraid of getting sick. They're afraid of losing their jobs. They're afraid of the economy. They're afraid of wars. They're afraid of everything. And this is why we have a generation who does not buy a house. They don't buy flats. They don't buy houses. They don't buy cars. They don't buy anything. Yeah, they just try to save as much as possible because they are afraid of everything. And sorry, but we need to give this generation hope. This is the reason why this generation is so crazy, because really it's I mean, why are they living? Yeah, and I think this is the reason why a lot of them are so depressed and keeping themselves busy with BS. Yeah, with all this, you know what's modern nowadays to talk about.
Maybe European and
Yeah, no, in Canada now it's it takes 20 years to raise enough money to put a down payment, and they're talking about putting 90-year mortgages in place.
It's
90-year mortgages. I looked up a house of mine that I bought. Again, I date myself. 1973. I bought it for $200. The interest was high. It was 9.25%, but the on a double lot. You're gonna be okay there, Rebecca. And it cost me $18,000. So I looked up on the MLS, and sure as shooting, the thing is still around. It's like, half a century older. $500,000 for that same.
About 1.5 million.
$500,000, and that wasn't in the Toronto area. That was in Windsor. $500,000 for a house I paid $18,000 for. I mean, how are kids going to do that? The wages did not keep up.
You're never going to make $500,000 this day and age. Never going to make it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the two houses that are beside me.
Yeah.
Went way too high. And what it ends up doing to me, which I'm on disability, is it raises my taxes on this place because they paid way too much for those houses beside me. So mine got raised.
That's another good
point. Mine got raised.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So on a brighter note, do any of you try to find shapes in clouds?
Yeah.
Oh, I love doing that.
There's a name for that.
Yeah. Check out this one.
I love doing that.
There's a name for that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that. It's like a soldier.
It looks like a soldier. Yeah, it does.
It looks like the Help for Heroes logo.
Isn't that unbelievable?
It is unbelievable.
I thought that was really cool.
I'm going to call it.
Anyway, I'm going to have to insist now that we're now an hour and a half past the end time that I'm going to call the live feed to an end.
Okay.
And I want to thank everybody. We've had quite a variety of conversations here today.
Enjoy
and realize that the whole world is a mess.
And I'm absolutely grateful for the person that's going to help me get to this knitted hat to the person in the UK.
Yeah,
isn't that nice?
I don't know if he's still in here, but I'm going to send him an email, and I'm going to be sending him a hat also.
Oh, you're a sweetheart.
That's what I'm going to do.
You're too good.
So he's going to be getting a hat also in that package.
I cannot wait to wear my hat.
I know. I bet you can't. And the thing is that yes, I can barbecue. He's getting one of those Santa hats, and Jesse at Lazy Days Ahead, he said when Brian put his on last Wednesday, he says, "I'm jelly, Rebecca."
Yeah, please don't forget to send me your address, please, for Zoe. We're getting your package ready for you, and it's good to see you, and Lola, and Rebecca, and it's great to see you.
Oh yeah, support each other's channels, guys.
Yeah, please support
their links. Just get out there, and we've got a great community. And I promise you, in just a little over a month's time, I'm going to be on here quite a bit, but not as me.
And don't forget, in December, I'll be doing Battle Chat for prizes.
Yeah, he's taking over the reins.
So all you got to do is find little Santas.
Really?
Wait
for this.
Yes, Lola, we have met.
So with that, guys, I wish you all a good night.
On for 5 minutes, Skipper.
Yeah. You guys want to stick around for a few minutes when I end it? Great.
Yeah.
Meantime, cheerio, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.